And we're live. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Us. I have my co-host today is Josh from Josh Chris Art.
I like
And
the whole show is just us. Hi.
yeah, it's just us. It's just me and Josh tonight. Trusty Psychic said he's going to be joining us. He's doing some coloring in Procreate, and but he's setting everything up. Uh, we don't know what man he's going to be doing, if he's going to be joining us or not, but hopefully he will. Everybody that came already and started conversing and chatting, thank you for coming by. And Marcus, you know where the party's at. Wherever Marcus is at. Bloodthirsty Gaming, thank you for the like. Dan Anderson, thank you for the like. Kronos, thank you for being a supporter. You know, but should be here shortly. Oh, Unbreathable Skunk Girl says, Good Dog is not home from work yet, but should be here shortly. And the Unbreathable Skunk Girl always letting us know what's going on with Mr. Manny Licious. And she's saying, Aloha to this chat. And I'm going to go ahead and put it on Mr. Josh Chris Art because he is doing uh, a wonderful piece right here. Josh, you want to talk about that for a second, buddy?
Yeah, so it's the same freaking piece that I had last time I streamed. I'm sorry, everybody. I just was not feeling up to doing anything last week. I was hurting. So I've sketched another piece, but I hadn't inked anything since last time I was on here.
Yeah. And for me, I'm practicing inks again till I can get my dexterity back up. So I'm doing Neal Adams' Batman piece, so which eventually I'll show. But right now, since Josh is doing some original artwork, well, not original, not his original character, but original artwork. So we'll go ahead and give him some love. If you want to know more about Josh Chris Art, look at the cards in the upper right hand corner. If you click on that little icon, his channel is there. And you can just go ahead and check him out, subscribe, because we're going to start eventually streaming on his channel again, because we got to get him up there.
Oh, you got links to my stuff? Holy crap.
Yeah, it's on the I try to put cards every time I do a video.
Yeah.
I put cards up instead of links at the bottom. I don't know if that works better or not, but if anybody ever watches a video and they just start to see the cards, maybe they'll just go click on it, click out of my video, maybe go to your channel. Marcus Gibbons is out there just dropping links like it's hot. Mr. Marcus Gibbons, thank you very much, sir. You are a kind and gentle mod of all the great mods in the world. That is some awesome sauce. Awesomeness. Had a very long day. Woke up at 2:00 in the morning. Had to take the wife to an aeropuerto. Excuse me, to an aeropuerto, and I've been up ever since.
To the what?
Aeropuerto, the airport.
Okay.
I'm trying to broaden your Kentucky dialect.
You ain't gonna have no. I took 2 years of Spanish, and I can just ask you where the bathroom is. That's it.
Oh, that's an important thing to ask.
That's all I needed.
That's very important.
I don't drink the water. I don't eat the food. Just let me know where I gotta poo.
Yeah, that's what it is. Oh snap! Our good friend Bitbiter 0101 is in the house. He said he liked and shared. That's what I'm talking about.
Sweet.
What's going on, Mr. Bitbiter? Always playing Forza. I'm always checking out what he's doing.
I know we got on Sea of Thieves the other night. That was hysterical.
Man, I don't even want to hear about that stupid game. That thing gave me motion sickness.
Well, the next update's happening on the 30th, which is going to introduce fishing to the game, to where you can actually go around and fish in different spots of the ocean and try and get different types of fish. Mm-hmm. So it's not just going to be one type. It's also going to introduce spear gun and type of grappling system onto the ship. It's
Yeah.
where you can take tight turns by grappling onto a rock formation and making that turn, or also grappling onto an enemy ship and pulling them closer to you.
It just sounds so boring.
But they're actually adding a quest-based system into it too.
Oh yeah.
They're adding an actual story plot to the game now. There's something,
Wow.
yeah, from before, we just had like one mission here, two mission there, and apparently this next part is some massive thing where you're trying to investigate a whole bunch of clues to figure out where this hidden treasure's at.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not done with the game. They got a lot more.
It sounds like they just started the game to actually put a quest line.
Well,
It's been
no,
out
like
for
I
a
said,
year.
well, no, because they weren't planning on doing story mode to it, really. They were just planning on what you see, and they wanted to add more to it. And people have been requesting, more story based stuff. So they were like, okay, cool, we're listening. And they have, it's pretty neat how they're doing the game. They don't just have one group of people working on it. They're splitting the different teams. And literally, this first team is working on the first update. The other team is working on the next update after that, and so on and so on. And once that first team gets done, they go on to an update that hadn't even been announced yet. So they're continually working and changing the game, trying to get it to where people are going to enjoy it more.
Well, that is the first video game that ever made me motion sick.
My wife can't even be in the room to watch it, dude. She can't. I'll turn it on, she leaves.
I mean, I could not believe it. Like I've heard people say they've getting motion sickness off video games. I was like, whatever, dude. That don't happen. And then I played that game.
My wife cannot play Black Flag, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, just because the boat part. She worked her way with the boat part in Assassin's Creed Origin. She didn't like it, but she pushed through it. But the game that got her was Call of Duty Modern Warfare. That scene where you're with your SEAL team and you're on the boat, and then the Russian MiG start hitting it with missiles and starting to sink.
Yeah.
I was over her. We were dating at the time, and I was over there at her house chilling, and she was playing the game, and she literally, whenever the boat's sinking, gets up and goes to the trash can and throws up. And she's like, I don't know what just happened. And I was like, you had just experienced motion sickness from a video game. I have never seen that before.
I mean, I didn't get that bad, but I was getting queasy. Trusty Sidekick is in the house. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Trusty Sidekick. How you doing this evening?
Hey guys, I'm doing okay. How about you?
Doing well, man. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, no problem.
And we got Rusty1234 Stir. He says he's killing it. JC. I guess he knows you, Josh Chris. And let's see who else joined in. Kronos Cranian. Lorenzo Sleestack is in the house. He's about to launch his own channel soon. He's out there doing big things behind the scenes. Sticky Art Channel is in the house. Thank you for joining us, sir. It's always a pleasure to have a celebrity in the house. Yep, and then there you go. First live stream. Let's see what Mr. Trusty Sidekick is doing.
Oh, I am just windowing some area to fill with color right now.
So you say you're practicing coloring in Procreate.
Yeah, I've never colored anything really on the computer before, and I've only had Procreate for about 2 days, so I'm very, very much a beginner.
Man, you sound like me.
You gotta start somewhere, right? The greatest journeys start with a few steps.
Yep. Starts with just one step.
I mean, come on, we learned that from Santa Claus is Coming to Town, right?
Yep. Yeah. All right. Everybody in the chat is chatting along, doing good things. I gotta look at the chat every so often just to make sure Everything is going well. This channel, people love the interaction, but right now they're just interacting with themselves, and that is awesome too. Man, what a day. What a day.
Did I hear you say you had to go to the airport real early?
Yeah, so my wife is out of town, and she we had to go to Seattle, SeaTac, whatever they call that airport, and
Mhm.
I had to leave like 2:30 in the morning. I got home.
Hmm.
I took advantage of the situation and went out and about in Seattle, and I got home like about an hour and a half ago or so,
Mhm.
and I'm exhausted. Just because getting up that early and just being out all day. And then my friend, I hadn't seen my friend since high school in like 30 years. He lives there. And he just walked me through most of Seattle. Like we walked literally for like an hour or so, all over Seattle. And so yeah, I'm double exhausted. And then on the way home, I caught all that bad traffic everybody hears about. Yeah, you're old, duh, says my brother. And you're right, Skunk Girl. Any performance tires ain't cheap. Mustang, Charger, Challenger, freaking Camaro tires. Look, I just replaced my Camaro tires. That was that hurt my heart. That hurt my feelings. Is what that did. Jeez. If you own any of those cars, make sure you have money in the bank. Because when them tires are due, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, my dad has a 2004 RX-7 that's been sitting idle for a few years, and so we needed to get it, street legal again. So one of the things I had to do was get new tires because, of course, the old ones were dry rotted.
Right.
So yeah, I had to go replace all four of those. Hey,
Yeah.
at least they were paying for it.
Yeah, they're not cheap. Any low profile, high performance tires that they're just not cheap. They're not cheap. Um, I put all weather tires because I was moving over here, and instead of the performance tires, I don't know if that was a great idea on my part, but it sure does rain a lot. Rain a lot over here.
Hmm.
So yeah. Yeah, yeah, anything that's performance and all that stuff. Yep. My brother says RX-8. He loves it. Sticky art. Yep. Traffic at Seattle sucks. It wasn't even in Seattle that got me. It was right outside of Seattle, heading towards Tacoma. And that was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. That, yeah, 800 for run flats. You must have a BMW. Those are the ones that have them run flats, if I remember correctly. Yeah, them tires ain't cheap either. Hey, maintenance on the Beamer ain't cheap. Yeah, Rain is here. She gave me a thumbs up. Thank you for joining us, Rain. You might want to go check Rain out. Her channel is pretty amazing. She does music. Um, you know, give her a little bit of love. Anybody on here that has a channel, just give them a little bit of love. That would be awesome. You know, give the people some love. Why not? Why not? You know, a Honda. He has a Honda 60 for tire. Yeah. Well, what's surprising? Fiat tires are expensive too because they don't make them. They're very rare, and they're not always carried in stock. So
Hmm.
Fiat tires are expensive as all get out for no reason. They're not even performance tires. They're just an odd tire, and that's it. That's their claim to fame. They're odd.
Yeah, one of the problems we had with the RX-7 was that the speedometer wasn't working.
Oh
And
no.
yeah, you kind of need that. Although, funny enough, it wasn't required for the inspection.
Right.
to have a working speedometer. But the guy who works on our cars said, they don't even make these anymore. You're going to have to go on the internet and try to find one.
Right.
But fortunately, it sort of started working again. It sort of came back to life, and every now and then it'll sort of drop down to 0, but then it'll pop back up. So I don't know what's going on with it.
Mm-hmm. Man, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Rain says it's lovely art. So you're looking at, you're looking at Trusty Psychic right now, with his model hand and his thin wrist.
Well, I'll go say I'll zoom out and show you the whole thing. This is a illustration I'm doing for our friend Ara for his video about surviving Comic Cons, and so a bunch of us are doing, each doing a panel that he'll use for the intro.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I'm still getting emails for the Raleigh SuperCon. I need to let them know. I don't live there no more.
It's not called SuperCon anymore.
The email says it's SuperCon.
Yeah, it's not anymore.
I don't know, but the email said it. That's all I'm saying. I'm going by what the email said, Josh.
Yeah, they sold the name.
Oh.
Yeah, they sold the name to they sold the Miami show, and by selling it, they sold the name. So now that company is that was running Riley, Louisville, or just another part in Florida, I think Tampa, and then one more, I think Georgia somewhere. Now they're called GalaxyCon.
Huh.
Nice. Makes no sense, but nice. What can you do? The Unbreathable Skunk Girl says, not sure where Good Dog is. Maybe he stopped by and got fried chicken? ? I don't know. I don't know. I'll call him, but we all know he won't answer. That's right. Manny never answers the phone. Manny is a bad dog when it comes to telephones. Telephones are not Manny's thing. If you need Manny, you better hope that he's on a stream somewhere and people let him know. Otherwise, it's all good. I wasn't able to make it yesterday to Manny's stream, so I sometimes things happen.
Yeah, we wound up having a good time talking about old TV shows, musicals, and a little bit about westerns, and also about some of the older comic book artists that we really like.
Nice.
Yeah, it was fun.
That's good stuff. All right. So we got thumbs ups and a lot of love, and hey, there's just love going around the chat today.
I can't believe we have we keep going between 10 and 11 people watching.
Yeah, that's awesome, right? People come in, they dip out, they come in, they dip out. But it's awesome because it's 10 people, 10 likes. Awesome. I'm good with that. I'm good with those numbers. That's 100%. It's actually 9 people because I think I'm one of them. I'm one of them that's watching.
It's all right.
Ricey Lee. Did Ricey Lee come in? It says howdy haul, hail, skunk girl and hail, Raven.
Man, I ain't talked to Rising forever.
Right. Ricey is famous now. So it's hard to get a hold of Ricey. Celebrity status.
What's he doing that he's so famous for?
His guns, bro. He is a national treasure in Australia.
I know that part, but that's old news. What's he doing now? It's made him so famous. He won't even get on here and talk to us.
Well, it is what it is. On that, he's still riding on that fame. He's still riding on that Thor gun fame. Now that Endgame is about to be released, he had to be Chris Hemsworth stunt double, so he's probably got an NDA and he's been told not to go online and talk to people. stuff like that. You know, it's what happens when you're the Risey Lee. That's what happens. He always enjoys that little light ribbon.
Yeah, just wait till they start using him on the promotional commercials, for come to Australia, Then
Oh
we'll
no,
never see him again.
they won't use it for that because they want people to come. If they show off Ricey's guns, people might not come. They might take it as an act of war. I think Australia just tried to initiate war with us. What happened? They showed us some dudes, big old arms. Endgame is out here already? Man, it doesn't come out till the 26th, right?
Oh, that's for us.
Oh no, Risey Lee. I told you he was. See, Risey be on it, doggone it. Risey be on it. 24/7, no breaks allowed. That's awesome, man.
As hyped as people are for that movie, I'm more hyped for the Pokemon movie.
Well, everybody got their thing.
Oh
Some
yeah,
people-
my oldest son is a huge Pokemon fan, so it's hard to get him out to the movie theaters. But yeah, he's really hyped for Detective Pikachu.
I didn't even think it'd be at all what it's going to be, and I'm hyped for it. I think it looks hysterical. I love
do too.
playing the voice. And they've said if this one does well, it'll be the first of the Pokemon cinematic universe.
Oh my gosh,
Yep. They want to make a PCU.
the PCU.
I done heard-
It almost says Pikachu, doesn't it?
Yep.
I've done heard everything now. I've done heard everything now.
Well, like I have a 6-year-old, and he's about Pokemon, but I have a 1-year-old who is all about Pikachu. She'd be anywhere and see Pikachu. So I'm halfway tempted to see if I can get her to sit down in the movie theater and watch this Pikachu movie.
But isn't that PG-13 or something?
It's PG.
Oh, it's PG. Okay, good. I thought because it's Ryan Reynolds, and he likes to.
Now Pokemon probably allowed him to say like one word, and I'm not even the F word. Yeah, Pokemon has very strict rules about everything.
Nice, because Ryan Reynolds will go on a tangent. He's hilarious.
And see, I'm wondering how the rights to the movie work because technically, Game Freak owns like half the Pokemon franchise, but Nintendo owns the other half.
Right. Well, half and half. I would profit share on it. Like, I wouldn't say how. I say give me some money and some profit shares. The movie does good, I'll continue to get paid forever. Let's see who joined. Pablo Romero Art is in the house. He is the silent assassin. That's what he does, though. That is one movie I probably will not watch, but y'all enjoy.
Let's see, I haven't seen Captain Marvel. I haven't seen Ant-Man and Wasp. I have to still admit, I haven't seen Black Panther.
Oh, you missed out, man. Black Panther was okay.
After seeing Avengers Infinity, I didn't see a point in watching Black Panther. I mean, they nuked half of them. They didn't even use half the technology that they used in Black Panther to fight off the alien invasion. So I was very let down by this Wakanda force in the Infinity movie. But unfortunately, when the movie came out, I there was no way I was ever going to get to a movie theater at the time. That came out around my daughter's birth, so other pressing issues.
Yep. That takes precedence, I would say.
Yeah, I got to admit, I haven't seen Captain Marvel, and I didn't get out to see Shazam. The only thing I did manage to get out to see was Alita.
Oh, I want to see that.
So that was really good. So if I had to make it to just one of them, I'm glad it was that one.
Yeah, I heard it was. I heard it was really good, very very good. I'm definitely going to go. I definitely want to watch it. I'll probably get the DVD soon and see how that works out. I might do it this week. I mean, I'm not doing anything else.
It's worth it. It really is.
I mean,
Wifey's gone, Jimmy plays.
Yeah, I mean, I'm usually pretty mellow. I'm a home guy. Today, like I said, I took advantage and just, checked out Seattle. That was it for the day.
Oh shoot! What happened there?
That was it. But I am like super exhausted, like beyond exhausted.
Oh, okay.
So I'd be waiting to see Endgame if Brie wasn't in it. I'm not sure if I want to see Captain Marvel say today, but I'd probably still go. I don't know. I'm personally thinking it's Stark. I'm saying Tony. It has to end with Tony Stark. It started with Tony Stark. It should end with Tony Stark.
Yep.
That's my whole theory behind that. As a matter of fact, I bought a T-shirt with the arc reactor on the chest. Because I'm rooting for Team Stark on Endgame. Okay, so I'm a fanboy. Don't hate. I'm rooting for Stark.
Hey, I'm sitting. You can't see it, but I'm wearing my, Captain America Civil War shirt.
Oh yeah, you got one of those?
Yeah.
That was a good movie too.
Yeah, it was all right.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I was telling Manny last night that my son and his best friend are going through all of the Marvel movies now. They're trying to make it through all of them before they go to see Endgame this weekend.
Wow, that's a lot of movies to go through. 10 years worth.
Yeah, they were up to Guardians of the Galaxy last night.
Nice. Those are good movies. I like those.
Fun.
Yeah. So Sunny Stormy's in the house saying hi. Hello, Sunny Stormy. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to drop a like. Greatly appreciate you coming by. Marcus Gibbons says, I am Groot. Yeah, no, Guardians of the Galaxy are pretty good. As a matter of fact, now that you was talking Guardians of the Galaxy and Shazam, what's the guy's name? Zachary Levi?
Yeah.
Whatever. Did you know that he actually auditioned to be Star-Lord for Guardians of the Galaxy?
Really?
But he was beat out by Chris Pratt.
Yeah, but Chris Pratt was a better choice.
Yeah.
So,
and it was funny after he did that, and then he went back, and finished up with Parks and Recreation, and all of a sudden, his character on Parks and Rec, which was kind of, big and flabby, now he's, really, really buff.
Well, the Jurassic Park movies.
Yep.
I mean, he just out of nowhere just took off, and I think he's hysterical.
I like him. I think he does a good job. I think he does an excellent job.
Well, even his personal life too. That from what he shows off with his personal life, he just seems like the kind of guy that you would actually want to get to know.
Mm-hmm. Not a lot of those around.
Nah, he's pretty pretty nice guy, man. For I mean, at least from what I could tell, he is kind of funny though. He is a hilarious dude. You know,
Did you see that Passengers movie he was on with Jennifer Lawrence?
I have not,
It wasn't bad.
but it's not because I didn't want to. It's just I didn't get around to it.
Yeah, I caught it. I forgot how I caught it on something one night and watched it. And I was actually taken away by the sort of character he was playing.
I mean, he's got a little bit of range. I think.
I always enjoy when I see an actor that I know from one role, and maybe that role they didn't really get to stretch their muscles too much, but then you see them in something else and you realize, wow, this person can really act.
So that was me with Spider-Man Home was it Homecoming? Homecoming with Michael Keaton.
Mm-hmm.
I was very let down by his acting in that movie because I had seen Birdman before it.
Okay.
And Birdman, dude, they must have just been like, Michael, just do whatever the heck you want to do. And he is insane actor. And then you go and see him because he's playing a bird character. He's playing a superhero, wash up theatrical type character, and it's a very strange movie. And then all of a sudden I see him in Homecoming. I'm like, oh man, I just saw him in Birdman. Wonder how crazy he's going to be as a villain. And he wasn't bringing it. And I'm like, dude, Disney must have held you back and been like, what you did in that Bird movie, don't do it here.
Well, sometimes it's the directors too. A lot of people are giving grief about the director. They're saying that the director didn't do a good job with Brie Larson, and that's why Brie Larson looks so stiff in the movie. But I just think it's just her personality, personally. I don't think.
I'll admit, I've never seen anything with her in it, so
I don't know. I don't remember seeing anything, but I'm pretty sure I have. I'll always look back and say, "Oh yeah, that was her in that movie." But it's all good. Marcus Givens is over there just doing my job, making sure everybody's okay, talking to everybody. Doing good, man. Let me see. I'm talking too much, so I'm gonna lock it on somebody. Whom should I lock it on? I'm gonna lock it on Josh for a little bit of time. Then I'll lock it on Trusty for a little bit of time. Excuse me. The weather here is weird, man. So it's
I don't
kind of
know.
cold.
I just now noticed you were inking, and I was like, oh man, you should lock it on you because that stuff looks good.
But I talk so much it stays on me.
Yeah, I know, but still, it looked pretty good.
I don't know. I'm over here practicing. I don't think it looks that great, personally. But I can let it free form again, because you guys are conversing, and I just want the people to see a steady piece, instead of flip, 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 flip. I'll put it in free form for a minute again. Yeah, I'm practicing. I was supposed to be at a meeting, but I promised I would stream, so I'll catch that meeting on. I'll catch that meeting on replay.
A meeting?
Oh yeah, man. I do. I'm trying to get there. Yeah, it's just the way my job is. It's crazy. Sonny Stormy says, "I really love your artwork, guys." Well, thank you, Sonny. We really love that you come here and enjoy the artwork. What you guys think?
Definitely.
Is this the job that you left in North Carolina?
No, that's still no. That job, they don't ever talk to me, man. I work, but they really, they just take my word for it. But I want to, I don't know. Working remote is fine, but I'm thinking
Find something
eventually.
closer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I enjoy being at home and blah 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 blah.
Playing the division all day.
I wish, but yeah, if I can get away with it, I would.
I was saying, is it hard to stay focused when you're at home?
No, not really. My now if it's up to my wife, yeah, because she'll be like, "You should have folded clothes when you were working. I'm working. Why would I be folding clothes when I'm working? I'm
That's
not
right. I'm
supposed
not
to
getting
be.
paid full close.
I'm not supposed to be folding clothes when I'm on work hour. You know. No, I have my room set up pretty nice actually. I have my work desk, um, my TV, and my art desk forming like a L. They're three different pieces, but they form like a big L-shaped desk.
Hmm.
So, um, like I never really moved too far. I just swivel my chair around and slide it over and call it call it a day. But I got like a 45-inch TV right next to the desk, and I just um, I use my Xbox as my TV, as my call it for TV because I don't have cable, so all the apps on the Xbox are what I use to watch TV. So I
Yeah,
watch.
your sports center.
Yeah, I actually watch FS1 with Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. I love that show. You know, while they're over there debating and whatnot, I try to work, and you know, it's okay. I don't think I get too distracted. You know,
He
it's
doesn't get
not a
too distracted, but he calls it a work day real quick.
how's that?
And I'm done.
No, I work till about 4 o'clock.
Okay.
I work till about 4 o'clock my time. 4 o'clock, sometimes 4:30. But I also start about 6:30 instead of 7:30 or 6:45 or 7 o'clock. And I'm not supposed to be on till 7:30. But if I'm up, I just that and that's the other thing. If I'm up, I'm here. I just I just click on. Call it a day.
Yeah, I'm afraid I would be one of those who would get too distracted by things that needed to be done around here, you know?
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Because that's what my wife wants me to do. Like, do the stuff that you're supposed to be doing at home. But even when I worked at the office, I spent a lot of, I had YouTube always running in the background. It's nothing new for me, It's just now I can use my Xbox for TV and YouTube and whatever instead of trying to work on one crappy internet line. I have two or three systems running at the same time.
See, I could work from home with no problem. The problem is the 1-year-old would not let me work.
Right.
Then that's not a problem. Then that's not working from home with no problem.
Yeah, well, no, like there's certain days I'm like, look, I want to work from home, but someone's got to take care of the kid, and so like I'll drop her off at the mother-in-law's like I would normally do, and then I'll just work from home as I need to. Doesn't happen very often, but
Yeah, it's okay. I'm not really digging it so much because the VPN has a lot of issues,
yeah,
and then sometimes I don't get as much done as I want, and people don't want to hear that. Oh, the VPN wasn't working as well as it should. So I'm thinking about getting a job somewhere around here, something I can drive to. Although I don't want to deal with the traffic in this place, but hey, it is what it is. Yep. But yeah, it's not bad. It's not a bad gig. I can't complain.
Marcus asked if anyone's excited for Godzilla. Yes, I am.
Godzilla.
I am a huge Godzilla fan. My son can't stand watching the old movies, but I can sit there and watch them all day with the bad, lip reading and voiceover. I mean, I love those old movies.
Yeah, Marcus Given did the graphic effects for Godzilla. That's why he's asking.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
You got me going. I believe you. That won't happen again.
No, Marcus does graphic arts, but I don't know if he's the one that he did anything in Godzilla. Right, so everybody says yes, best movies. You got him. You got him, Josh. You got the crowd excited.
What, for the Godzilla?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I love the latest one they did. I mean, it was a very well done. Like, this is how we're going to restart Godzilla.
Right.
We don't talk about the one before that. It didn't happen.
Which one? The one with Matthew Broderick, or was there another one since then?
The one where Godzilla's in New York.
Yeah, I don't know.
I always forget who the lead actor is. He's the Sex and the City husband in real life.
Huh. Oh, you mean Sarah Jessica Parker's husband?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's Matthew Broderick.
Okay.
At least it was.
No, they're still together. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't talk about that movie. That was god awful. Even the Japanese, whenever they did a Japanese movie after that, where it was like Godzilla literally versus everyone in the universe, and every monster and every adaptation that they ever created, and it was kind of like Power Rangers meets Godzilla. It was quite entertaining, but they had that Godzilla from New York, but they didn't call him Godzilla. They call him Giant Lizard, and Godzilla didn't even fight him. The Power Ranger good guys just put a whole bunch of fish down, and he decided to eat instead of fight. And then that was it.
Had his priorities straight, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll just fill up and then I'll take a big old dump on New York.
God, I went and saw it in theaters, and I thought it was awesome. Just because, it's the first Godzilla movie they had made, since, I can remember. All the rest were, in the 70s. And I was so amazed by the graphics and everything. And then I guess as I got older, I watched it again. I was like, this movie is god awful garbage. This is retarded. The CGI was stupid. The movie didn't even make sense. The only exciting part was the old Japanese dude they pulled from the boat who was going, Godzilla, Godzilla, while he's staring at the fire. That was the only intense part of the whole movie.
Let's see. Godzilla War says Rizal. Shin Gojira was good, says Paulo Romero Art.
Godzilla Wars. Was that it? Was that the one I'm talking about?
Yeah. Rizal says there's a different version where Godzilla one-shots him. There you go. There's a little bit of everything out there. A little bit of everything. Boy, you done stoked the Godzilla fires.
Godzilla Final Wars. Yes. The monster part was awesome. The Power Ranger wannabe things was not awesome. So you just fast forward to the monster parts and just be entertained by the monsters fighting each other. And then whenever the Power Rangers come out, you just totally fast forward that whole stuff. That was awful.
Bitbiter says that VPNs suck. Some do. Not really a fan of the one we use. Sunny Stormy saying hi to Pablo Romero Arts. It's funny because it worked flawlessly in North Carolina, but it doesn't work that way here.
You can't use that word.
What, flawlessly?
Yeah, everyone thinks Mortal Kombat. We didn't hear a word you said after that.
Flawless victory. Finish him. Maybe. So, yeah, we don't. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I first discovered the Godzilla movies, monster movies, when I was a kid, of course, like most of us. But we had something around here called the 6:30 movie. Now, this was a very interesting concept. This was back before we had cable and such, and so you'd have the news from 6 to 6:30, and then this one channel would have the 6:30 movie. And if it was Monster Week, they would start Monday night, and they would start with like Godzilla, okay? And it would go from 6:30 to 8. All right, that's only an hour and a half. All right, most of these movies, commercials added in longer than an hour and a half. So basically, they'd show you the first hour and a half of the movie, and then you'd come back Tuesday night at 6:30, and you'd get the last half hour of the movie. Then they'd start the next movie, so you'd get an hour of the next movie, and then you'd have to come back on Wednesday night to catch the final half of that second movie. So they'd work through 4 movies in 5 days that way. And, yeah, so Monster Week was always fun, and Planet of the Apes Week was fun.
Oh boy, you said Planet of the Apes. I can just hear Rysel right now. Hold on, let me see. It says Jet Jaguar equals Ultraman, FYI, and Affleck's anime did not disappoint. But you just mentioned Planet of the Apes, and Rysel is about to go ape. He loves those stupid things.
I
I love the originals.
I hadn't seen the new Ultraman that's on Netflix yet. I need to watch it.
Well, you are a busy man.
At least I'm caught up on Game of Thrones. Nobody can ruin it for me.
Well, you got your priorities straight.
That's right, man. That show, I'm addicted to that show. I'm gonna shed a tear whenever it's over.
Yeah, you'll find something else.
No. I've tried to replace it with a whole bunch of other things. There's nothing out there. At least I got my wife's watching it, so we just finished season 1 with her.
Yeah, I haven't watched a single episode of that show.
You're missing out.
Nah, I don't think so. Rysel says Koba is my spirit. I told you Rysel was about to go ham on that Koba stuff. On that, he said Koba is a spirit animal.
I haven't seen any of Game of Thrones either. We don't have HBO.
I only get it for the Game of Thrones season. I get the HBO Now app, and I keep it for as long as Game of Thrones runs, and then I get rid of it.
HBO comes free with AT&T. If you have, the unlimited cell phone plan. That's the only reason why I got HBO, because it's free. Well, I'm pretty sure they're getting their money's worth somewhere. I just don't know from where. But actually, they give you a choice now. At first, it was only HBO, but now you can get Cinemax, Stars, or HBO. You can't have all 3. You can get one of them.
Do you have Hulu?
No, I don't have Hulu.
Okay, I was gonna say you might like Black Sails.
Yeah.
That was awesome. It's
No,
based off it's pretty much the prequel of Treasure Island, the story of Treasure Island, and it was very well done.
Yeah. I don't have a lot of stuff anymore. I'm just cut cable. Don't even mess with Hulu. Black Sails is great, says Risey Lee. Oh no, so Black Sails. Oh yeah, Risey Lee and Big Body both says, yep, that
Dude,
Black Sails was great.
Effing awesome. I mean, I was on pins and needles waiting for season 4, and then I've come to find out season 4 was already out, but I didn't have Stars, and but Hulu got the exclusive rights to stream it, but it took them like 9 months to actually put season 4 on Hulu, because he had part of the agreement they had to let, I guess, Stars have so much time before they could stream it on their service. And finally, once it came out, I took 2 nights and I've watched all I watched the whole season 4, and then I rewatched it for the beginning again.
My brother trying to get my HBO password. It's like, man, I trade you some Hulu for HBO. Got some of that HBO. I got some of that Hulu.
I mean, there's only a few things on Hulu that's actually worth even looking at.
Well, I have DirecTV now. So because that also comes with AT&T. So that's why I don't need cable. I just need internet.
You're just getting the hookup. Like, I got DirecTV, I got this, I got that now.
It came with a plan.
Packages.
It comes with a plan, brother. How can I be upset at that? You know? How can I be upset at that? They say, hey, you go unlimited, you get both. Like, oh, awesome.
I just got Spectrum. That's it.
You know, and I call it a day. And then when I moved over here, I just didn't do cable anymore. I was like, I don't need it.
I don't have cable either. I mean, I don't pay for TV at all.
Well, you pay for Hulu.
Well, I pay for that, but I mean, like cable company, or for Cartoon Network, the mainstream cable. I don't have any of that. I refuse to pay for it because I would literally just need Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, and Disney. That's it. I don't care about the rest.
Yeah, we cut the cable a few years back and started out with Sling TV.
Right.
Yeah, and the thing that really sold us on that was they had the BN Sports, so we could watch FC Barcelona play soccer. And
nice.
Yeah, and then we tried the PlayStation Network for a little while, but then they dumped some of the channels that we wanted, so we went back to Sling, and now Sling's got more of a selection than they had before. So we hardly ever watch anything, though. I mean, most of what we watch is on Netflix, or in my case, YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube does take up a lot of my attention span, especially if I'm trying to research something, and I'll obsess over researching something, whatever it is. And I just find like every YouTube channel from every creator ever that ever talked about that subject. And I just keep going till I find what I'm looking. So I find enough research, and then I call it a day. I like I like hearing what people have to say about certain things, and then I like piecing it together and making my own decisions on it. But it's always good to hear what people got to say. And my brother, Cobra K or Riso, said he's got a channel apparently. I forgot he had a channel. He used to put up Destiny videos and stuff like that on there way back in the day. Way back. I don't like that. Let's see. I think I'm caught up with the chat. Let's go give some love to Trusty Sidekick. See what he's working on coloring.
Oh, right when I've zoomed way in, the little blob.
The pixelation.
Exciting.
The pixelations. I'm just trying to, show a little bit of love to everybody that's drawing, because I'm just practicing inks. I'm not doing anything important. Y'all are making real stuff. I'm just messing up somebody else's beautiful pencil works. I have a video montage of the first week of every first Iron Banner from Destiny 2 when I was making people look like they just picked up the controller for the first time. Yeah. That's my brother. What can I say? Oh, Trusty Sidekick got a YouTube channel.
You have nothing on it.
You might have some subs. Marcus Given is out there putting out your info.
I was gonna say I got 20 subs so far. I'll get something on there one of these days.
Man, you got it. We'll definitely support you. You support us.
I know. All right, now what is that like that?
There's no problem with that. But it says, let's see you break some of my Horizon 4 records. Sunny Stormy says, gotta run. Take care, guys, and keep drawing. You're amazing. Thanks, Sunny Stormy, for dropping by and showing us a little bit of love. We appreciate you coming by. And I hope you have a blessed evening, and we'll catch you on the flip side. And Rizzo says, I should have got paid for that one. I'm assuming it's for the video for the Crucible. Excuse me, for the Crucible stuff.
So Jimmy, who are some of your favorite artists?
Jimmy Ortiz. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I would just of course, Steve Ditko, all the original stuff, all the OGs that started it all, Steve Ditko and Neal Adams and holy smokes. I just drew a blank, but he's like one of the big guys, The guy that Marvel forgot. I have some of his books too.
You mean Jack Kirby?
Yes, Jack Kirby. I actually like Todd McFarlane too. I think he's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
His personality might not be all that great. Wrightson says Bit Biter. His personality might not be that great, but I actually do enjoy his artwork. Spider-Man runs were amazing. His Spawn is still amazing. Jim Lee when he was drawing. And I still watch him on his Twitch channel from time to time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Todd Knock, when I can catch him, he's always amazing to watch in color. That's pretty much it. I'm like from the old school. I really don't know the new guys. It's just the way it is, I guess.
I always liked Dick Dillon and Frank McLaughlin when they were working on Justice League. And, that's what I was reading when I was a kid. My first 2 subscriptions were to Iron Man and Justice League. And, they would come to your mailbox in a brown paper wrapper.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time, it was I started getting Iron Man, and I think the first issue I got was issue number 99. So the second one I got in the mail was issue 100. And so George Tuska was doing the art back then. So, I've always had a fondness for him. And then, of course, Jose Luis Garcia Lopez, the master. Love his stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there. But I guess I just kind of like the OGs. Those are the people I kind of grew up with. Now, Bitbiter got me a Daredevil that was drawn by Frank Miller, if I'm not mistaken. Now, Frank Miller's pretty awesome too. Bitbiter is my comic book fix guy. He's the one that gets all them back issues and whatnot.
Frank Miller and I share a birthday, not birth year, but birthday.
Cool.
Yeah, none of it rubbed off on me, but that's okay. I share it with Mozart too, but I can't. I'm not musical.
Well, All right, Sunny Stormy. She says, thanks and see you again. No problemo. We're going to try to be more regular, ladies and gentlemen. And we're sorry we missed Manny's stream last night. I know he said that we were supposed to be in there, and I guess we should have told him that we couldn't make it, but we apologize for that inconvenience.
Well, we all missed you.
But we're gonna try to be more consistent, in showing up and streaming and whatnot. It's been crazy. I'm trying to balance things out with the spousal unit and whatnot.
Hopefully, me and the kids can stop being sick.
Yeah, and then of course, Chris had the plague. But hopefully we can start being more steady again. Hopefully Manny, Manny's gets a little tender. Hopefully he's not irate with us.
Gonna bring the wrath of Manny upon us.
Pablo Romero says Jose Lucias Garcia Lopez is really good. He started his career here in Argentina. And Sticky R says he's back. I didn't know he left, but welcome back. Welcome back.
Shannon Gallant tells a story about when he first met Garcia Lopez, and he just wanted to give him a hug. He just asked if he could give him a hug, and Garcia Lopez was like, okay. And so now, whenever they're at a show together and he sees him, he just sort of holds his arms out, and they give each other a big hug.
It's nice. Ain't nothing like brotherly love. Brotherly love is good love. Brotherly love is good love.
Another artist that you didn't mention was Joe Mad. Love his stuff.
Yep.
And Frank Cho.
Yeah.
Frank Cho. He does some good stuff. Yep. There's a lot of them. Just, I like to keep it with the OGs. There's none of them. None of these nights. None of these guys would be here if it wasn't for the OG crew. We wouldn't have no trusty sidekick trying to draw.
Shoot, just looking for something right now.
People would be like, oh. Yeah. I even like that dude named Manny Correa. He's okay. Unbelievable Skunker says, sorry, he is still not home. I think he may be running errands. That's okay. It's okay. Look, life happens, Unbreathable Skunker. Even though we do miss Manny and we wish him to be on, people are disappointed. No Manny. Oh man, no Manny. See, now everybody's gonna leave. No, I'm just kidding. But people do love Manny. Things happen. Life happens. Can't be mad if things happen. It is what it is.
I always say this guy's name wrong. Humberto Ramirez.
That's why you should never say it again.
Say what?
That's why you should never say it again.
Sticky.
Humberto.
This isn't Sesame Street, so go ahead and say it.
Humberto.
Yeah, I can't roll my R's.
Well, say ruffles have ridges.
Yeah, ruffles have ridges.
There you go. Now say Humberto.
Humberto.
There you go.
That's what I freaking said the first time.
No, you said Umbabato. Umbaba. I said, who's Umbaba?
I said Humberto.
No, you said Umbaba Umbala. Umbaba. You made the guy African. Like Baba. Alabala.
That's your microphone.
No. That's you.
I heard Umberto, but I think he said Ramirez.
Yeah, I probably said the last name wrong. Is it Ramirez?
Ramos.
I've never heard anyone pronounce it. You just read it. And, I learned from Hooked on Phonics, and you're supposed to say it like it sounds.
Michael Gibbons says, roll it. Roll that R. Roll it.
It
Roll it.
don't happen. I wish
Ruffles
it happened.
have
But
ridges. Say ruffles have ridges.
ruffles have ridges.
Ruffles.
No, ruffles.
Ruffles.
It's cool whip. It's cool whip.
Ruffles. It's okay. My English was horrible when I first started speaking English.
Dude, I wish I could roll my R's. I wish I could. I just it doesn't happen. My wife thinks it's the weirdest thing because she can do it. She's like, "You're weird." I'm like, it doesn't happen.
Yeah, you probably have that birth defect. Non-speakyitis, Spanishitis.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, Bitbiter says just do a Cheech impression. Oh, you could do a Cheech impression and roll the R's, but you can't roll the R's normally? I'm confused.
No, I mean, geez, man, you just talk like this. You know, there's no rolling R's.
I don't know. I'm feeling some kind of way. I think Josh Chris is playing us.
No.
I think Josh Chris is on. That's an old commercial, Jim. No, that's not an old commercial, bro. That's what the Spanish teacher used to try to tell all the Americans. And then we were in Spanish class. You gotta roll your R's. Say ruffles have ridges. Ruffles have ridges. I always remember that because it was so funny watching all these non-Spanish speakers trying to say ruffles have ridges. So it stuck to me. It stuck. It just stuck, man. I can't help it.
Wish
I got a lot.
it's not happening.
I got it stuck on Trusty. I gotta give Josh some love. Boom.
Dude,
Some love to Josh.
It's just inking muscles and it's all right, man. He's doing color and stuff, man.
Yeah,
but
I'm coloring a chair. I think inking muscles is more interesting than coloring a chair.
yeah,
Hey, I zoomed in on that butt. And you colored it purple, and I don't know what you were doing with that light there, that lamp for a little bit. You were going around the whole circle pressing on something. I couldn't tell what you were doing, but it was intense.
It's because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just learning here, and I know that I have no sense of color theory or anything. I'm just messing around with it, and we'll see what happens. I'll figure out. I'll get stuff in there, and then I'll adjust it later.
Yeah. Bitbiter say he's got to go night.
Yeah, see you, buddy.
So good night, Mr. Bitbiter. Thank you for joining us.
I'll probably talk to you tomorrow at work.
Don't threaten Bitbiter.
No, not like that. You know, he'll call me he'll need something that he can't do remotely that he'll need me to do in the office for him.
Yeah, that remote stuff sometimes could be a pain in the buttocks.
They go on site and they work on our health department's computers and that type of stuff, and certain things happen. He's like, "Dude, can you look this up for me?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, hold on."
Yeah. Yeah, kind of sucks though. Sometimes working remote. Sticky R says, "Oh no, he's at peace to Bitbiter, and everything is good, man. Life is beautiful. The chat is beautiful. They're all chilling and chillaxing. I'm over here just perpetrating a fraud. Josh is over here doing great artwork. Trusty Sidekick is coloring. He's figuring the colors out as he goes along. Life is beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you. I am telling you. Life is amazing."
We should sing.
No singing. No singing. We don't want to drive the 11 people we got watching with the 12 likes away. All right.
All I could think about was Monty Python and the Search for Holy Grail when you said that.
Yeah.
I want to sing. No, none of that.
None of that. Yeah.
You stay here. Make sure he doesn't leave. No one is to enter the room. We're not to enter the room, even if you come and get him. No.
So he's going to stay here and we're going to leave. No.
beautiful. She's rich. She's got huge tracts of land.
We built this castle on a swamp. I don't know why, but we did. And that castle sunk. And we built it. And that one sunk again. But the third one, it's strong.
The third one burnt down, fell over, and then sank into the swamp. But the fourth one stayed up. That's what you're going to get, lad. Our strongest castle in these parts.
Father, I don't want any of that.
Oh, doggone it.
Sorry,
What are you guys talking about? What are you guys talking
You
about?
never seen Monty Python?
No. No.
Oh,
Man,
man, you get started on Monty Python's hard to stop.
I don't think I even spoke English when that came out.
I'm sorry.
I haven't been dude, I was not born speaking English. I had to learn this complicated polluting language, man.
It's not my fault. You should watch Monty Python.
Nope.
Yeah, we all learned.
Yeah, we learned it. And we enjoy Monty Python.
That's how we learned about stuff we weren't supposed to know about.
Right. Like boobies.
Yeah, there you go. And that's why you can't roll your R's.
Because I had to learn it in English instead of Spanish first.
No, because you listen to Monty Python. He can't roll his R's either.
Python is hysterical, man.
That's
You ever
why.
have you at least seen Spaceballs?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. I can let that slide. All right.
It's dumb. But anyway, I don't understand. Some of the movies are supposed to be comedy. They're just not that great to me. It's like, okay, some of the comedy and some of the movies that are supposed to be like super serious. I'm like, oh, really? Wow, that was actually funny.
You know, the worst one that it was proclaimed to be a comedy was like Robin Williams' last live action movie, that World's Greatest Dad.
I never even seen that.
Don't do not watch it. I am begging you, do not. You will hate your life. It is not funny. It is not a comedy. It is dead dog serious, but they try to push it over as a comedy because there's like all the trailers that happened, showed all the funny parts. That was it. The rest of the freaking movie was awful. I mean, it's about him covering up his son committing suicide while jerking off.
That sounds horrible.
He wrapped, did the whole belt thing, the suffocation, whatever it's called, that weird
asphyxiation.
Yeah, and he ended up dying from it, and he covered it up instead of the police finding his body in that position. He put him into the closet and made it look like he hung himself. And yeah, the whole rest of the movie. I mean, me and my wife were just like, the whole movie, and it was not good. It was not funny.
Oh, Bullet is in the house. And so I don't see saying hi to everybody. Pablo Romero says super serious films like Schindler's List. Yeah, that was
I have to.
That has some fun. That actually have funny moments in it.
It did. I'll admit though, I cry like a baby every time I watch that movie. Ian Neeson's performance at the end of that movie just tears me up every time.
Did he say he had a particular set of skills and he was gonna
I don't know,
hunt people down?
The part where he's like, he's counting the gold, and he's like, I could have bought 2 more Jews. I could have done this. I should have sold the car. That the whole scene where he's trying to leave that way he doesn't get arrested. It just brings me to tears every time.
Yep.
Well, speaking of bringing people to tears, Good Dog Press has joined the panel.
Woo!
Aloha, everyone.
Hey,
Good Dog, how's going on? I was just
everybody going?
good, man. How you doing, buddy? How's work? How's life? How's Hawaii?
Good. Hot.
Yeah, We were just talking about. We're sorry we missed your stream last night, buddy. Oh, but
You guys
I
are
had a
boycotting me.
huh?
You guys are boycotting me.
No, I'm
No.
not. We're gonna be on tomorrow with you, bro.
I didn't even know you were going on, and by the time we realized, I was like, "Oh my god, we're late," and like I'm not even ready. And yeah, I was just like, "Dude, I can't get on."
I saw you in the chat.
I did get on the chat towards the end. I was like, "Oh, hey," at least trying to like.
Hey, Josh is in the chat. That was it.
Well, you know what? I messaged that, and I waited around. I was like, "Okay, man, you didn't see it, but I've got to go to bed." And so I never even heard you say anything about me.
Why good dog press got that booty shot?
Yeah, but it's not on me. Now it is.
As soon as I saw what you was trying to do, I
Hey,
went
this is
ahead.
what you missed last night. E.
I saw the video this morning. Well, no, I'm not gonna lie. I heard the video this morning. I had to wake up at 2:00 and at 2:30 this morning to take my wife to the airport. So I was not staying on last night for anybody. Because I don't do well in the mornings like that early. I mean, I wake up early because I will get up at 6, but 2:30 is a little too early for me.
I did a little sketch during my lunchtime. Quebec, the Canadian dick. Okay. I was gonna do this and send it to Rick Piper.
Wow.
They're teasing him. When are you gonna make a detective for your universe?
Oh wow.
Call it Quebec.
Lord.
The song RV says hello. Okay, they're catching our live and they smashed the like for us. Thank you so much for coming in, and we appreciate it. Marcus Gibbons says George Takai. Oh my.
Ooh my. Ooh my.
Yeah. So we're gonna be on tomorrow, Manny. So you don't even have to put our names, but we'll be on tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow's Wednesday, man. Are you going on?
Why not?
Tomorrow is Wednesday. Damn. I'll be on after Bible study if you guys are still on.
Well, what time is your Bible study?
7.
Yeah. Well, that's the time that I start.
Yeah, I should be. It should only be an hour. If you stream 2 hours, I'll be on. And if you get off earlier than that, then I'm sorry, Manny.
last night was a weird night. We streamed twice.
For real?
Yeah. Yeah, we had to shut down the first stream.
What happened?
Doxing.
Wow.
Yeah. And I caught it and I said, we have to go, guys. See ya. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Yeah, we almost renamed the channel Good Docs Press.
Yeah, Good Docs Press. The funny part, though, is, well, not the funny part. The sad part is we were killing it that first 30 minutes. We had 57 views, and all that went away.
Wow. Well, I've had 10, 13. There you go. 13 likes, 10 people watching. Shinobi Raccoon, what's going on, buddy? How you doing today?
And there were so many new people that was in the chat yesterday.
That's awesome, dude.
That we never saw before, and none of that counts. Because I had to take it away.
You could have just edited the video.
Actually, I do have it private. I could edit it and put it back up.
Yeah, and get that going again.
And I went back to go see if I doxed myself, and I didn't. But Jets was not about to take the chance.
Right. No, you don't want to take the chance. You know what I'm saying? Shinobi Raccoon says just finished his cover. That's awesome. That is amazing, Shinobi. Marcus is doing the mod thing, saying hello to the song RV. And Marcus Pablo Romero says Manny doxed someone himself.
Yeah.
And he's laughing maniacally.
Oh yeah. And Pablo had a really nice I would call it "Let's Get Physical" drawing.
Oh yeah.
That is exactly right.
It looked like an 80s kind of girl in leotards and stuff exercising.
Yeah, I caught that. That looked pretty good.
That was cool.
Let's get physical.
How you doing, Marcus, out there? Are you being a mighty wrench?
Marcus is doing the doggone thing, and E is freaking exhausted. If I hadn't promised to be on with Josh today, I would probably be in bed, knocked the freak out. But we need to stop procrastinating. I can't keep making excuses. Blah 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 blah. The show must go on. Blasey blasey blasey. I kind of wish I had some more than Vita Energy mints though. Maybe that could lift my spirits. Oh my goodness. I got a tour of Seattle, a walking tour. Wow.
How was it?
Not impressive.
Not impressive. Come over here. I'll take you on a walking tour.
My friend, he just kind of took me downtown Seattle. We walked. Because it's impossible to drive there. You could drive, but you'll get nowhere. You get around faster walking, believe it or not. And so we went through all the tent cities, and it's really gone downhill. It's not. I don't know. Some people tell me that none of the big cities are real look nice, but I've never seen one where people just are squatting in tents on the sidewalk.
Dude,
Don't go to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at night.
You know,
Yep.
the thing is, I want to take my wife to Seattle, but I don't know if I want to give her that tour. I think I'll wait for another tour. We'll go to the Space Needle or something like that. Man, no, I don't go to Pittsburgh during the day or night. It's too cold over there. It's too
Dude.
cold.
the only time I was there, it was 19 degrees in the damn stadium.
Yeah,
I was there for Comic-Con, and daytime versus nighttime completely different. So many people sleeping in front of stores and on the street. It's just insane.
Yeah, I can't do it. I don't see how people do it. It's terrible, to be honest with you. But it is what it is, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to quite make out of that. I don't want to be mean. Because I mean everybody falls on I've fallen on some real hard times before, but I've never fallen that hard.
Yeah,
You know?
same.
And and even if I was that hard, I've managed never to be in that situation. And Marcus says, "Hi, Manny. I'm doing good, Manny. How are you?"
Doing great, Marcus.
Marcus doesn't even want to moderate the show if you're not here. I don't understand what's up with that.
Well, my wife told me when I got home, when I just walked in the doors, like, they're asking about you.
They are. They were asking.
They're like,
we
"Where's
asked about
Manny?"
you. We did ask about you. The chat asked for you. They were clamoring. They were going to boycott me if I didn't bring Manny Good Dog Press in.
I don't think so.
And I was like, for real, people, that's how you do me. And they were like, Manny, 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 Manny. It's like, geez. Hello, Abe Sapien. How you doing, brother? Well,
Hey,
thank you for joining
Sapien.
the stream. Don't forget to smash a like button. Yeah, Abe is amazing, man. A lot of people, all these people are amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
We have the best followers.
We do. I think we do. I think they're amazing.
Very loyal.
I want to say something real quick. Shinobi, thank you for the sub. You were the first sub I've gotten in like 2 months.
Wow.
There you go. And we appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just now got the notification while we're sitting here, and also it's like, boom. It's like 6 days ago. I was like, oh, really? Okay.
YouTube be killing me with that late notifications and stuff.
I'm just used to not getting anything. And all of a sudden it was like, boom, something happened. I'm like, okay, did I get a virus? What's going on, computer?
The Unbreathable Skunk Girl says, I guess I need to go cook. But at least she didn't put it in all caps.
Well, you
I'm
get that fried chicken?
I thought you Manny went and got fried chicken.
I did not go and get no fried chicken. I went out to go buy some art supplies.
Our supplies are good. I had Thai food for lunch. That's about everything I did important.
I went to go buy some India ink. They don't have India ink. Like what?
Hmm.
So I'm
I didn't,
using black acrylic again.
oh
It
no.
works.
Uh-oh.
Actually, it's
Uh
actually it's better because it dries like instantly.
oh yeah, that's always good. Asapia says he just finished his work on the 4-page comic. Now it's time to work on some side stuff. Amazing, dude. Can't wait to see it. Let us know where it's gonna be at. And we can go say, I know that dude. Abe Sapien got his start with us. No, I'm just kidding. But but just let us know where it's gonna be at so we can give you some support, brother. Give you a little bit of that amore. I'll try
Ooh,
and crop a pic to post soon. No spoilers. Got it? We don't want no spoilers. Definitely not that. Speaking of spoilers and stuff like that, Manny, Good Dog
yes,
Press Correa, aka Manny the Belt.
yes,
So you found all your drawings, right? That were at work.
yes, yeah,
So you're back on track.
yes, sir.
So are we going to see the launch this month?
No, I,
No.
I do not want to rush it.
All right,
What I need
awesome.
to do is get all these pages over to my flatter, let them start flatting, then I can start to color. Uh, the coloring is going to be kind of like a, work in progress. I kind of figured out what I want to do, but if it improves by the time the end of the campaign, we'll go to new and improvement. But we're getting there. As you can see, this is you guys seen this page months and months and months ago, so this is not a spoiler or anything. I mean, I did this page, the original page, and I redrew the whole page.
Yeah, I remember that Bethany Ferrix has said that she had a flat booty on that picture.
Yeah,
Remember
yeah.
that?
Because I listened to somebody who told me, "Oh, you got to do it this way," and I showed it to Edwin, and Edwin oh, Manny, that don't look right. You need to go fix that. Yeah, I sent a lot of pages over to Edwin, and he gave me some critiques. So I'm like, okay, it's not ready yet. Got to put it back in the oven.
Put it back in the oven.
Put it
Yeah,
back in the oven.
we definitely want you to be successful. So I'm just gonna keep tabs, to make sure that when you're ready to launch.
Well, you can
Yeah.
even look at this. I mean, you look at this drawing. You can actually see the old drawing underneath. All the blue lines is all the old drawings. So you can actually see how much more lines we had before that it's being cleaned up. So the anatomy is better now compared to what it was months and months and months ago. The face is way better. I mean, the face is totally way better than what it was months ago. So all that fun stuff. Oh, actually gave him a little bit extra there too, I noticed. Oh boy.
Yeah, I
Uh,
believe.
that is Risey. So Risey should be happy that he has a nice package.
Like she says, what about his arms though? Those are not Thor-like arms. I'm
That
just
is
kidding.
Thor like arms. That
I'm
is
just
huge
messing with you.
arms. That is huge.
I'm just messing with you.
That is huge.
Ape Sapien Ape Sapien says, as a group, it will be on Kickstarter under the 100th Anthology Volume 2 Werewolves and Unicorns or something along those lines. Maybe by July or August. Ricey says he loves it. So
Cool.
Ricey is in the chat. Ricey has always been a faithful um, member of our channel.
Yeah. Right. Risey has been one of the original Skunk Girl fan clubs. He is the number one fan.
He
He's
loves it,
always
man. It's brilliant.
that what he said?
That's what he says. That's how he talks. That's how he talks. It's brilliant. It's bloody awesome.
It's bloody awesome, Manny.
It's brilliant. I love it, man.
Risey's brilliant. Risey's awesome.
Yeah. Like his unboxing videos. He be doing his unboxing videos,
Yeah.
showing off the guns. All the girls be swooning.
Those 12-inch guns.
Yeah. 22, man. 22.
22.
22.
Oh,
I mean, that's what it looks like. but it might be 9. But yeah,
Oh man,
but
poor Rising.
but Risey takes it in stride, man. He understands. It's all love.
Well, we singe him. We don't burn him.
We just
We singe.
we kind of give him a light tan,
Yeah, we don't burn him.
just a
We
light
singe.
tan. We make him caramel complected.
Yeah, like last night I was singeing. Mr. Piper was on my program.
Oh yeah, Rick.
Yeah,
Rick is a good guy.
yeah. He was supposed to show up on another show yesterday, so we got sloppy seconds because the other show didn't go on.
Wow.
I was like, man, you're like we don't like that. Who wasn't the first choice to the prom? For your second choice, sloppy seconds, Rick.
That's right. And Rick will let you know that that's the way it is too. And
Yeah.
you just better be glad that he was able to show up on your show.
I know. He's just like, he won't care.
No, you're like, look, Manny.
Rick don't care.
Look, Manny. I'm gonna tell you what. All right, just be glad I showed up. That's Rick.
He shows up in the chat all the time.
Yeah, he does. He does.
So he was in the first stream with us, but he's not in the Dog Stars, right?
right.
So when we set up the second stream, he didn't get the link. He was like, "Where's my link? Where's my link?" I was like, "Oh yeah, that's right. You're not in our club."
Ricey says he loves us and he loves me, and that's awesome, man. You know, Ricey is amazing. Good guy. Good guy.
He is amazing.
Yeah, he's not amazing. Me, I'm surprised. That's the first time I yawn, and I'm like dying tired.
Oh man.
But we're gonna rock. We're gonna rock on because,
How
well,
come the other two artists aren't talking, man? They're quiet.
because you got here and me and you started talking.
That's right.
Yeah, but they can bust in at any time. And go, you know what? You two, stop talking. You're boring.
I'll kick him out of my chat. I'm just kidding.
I don't got nothing to say.
Talk about.
Yeah.
What was that?
I don't got nothing to say.
Oh my lord!
Said,
We got Forrest Gump in here.
yeah, he said. He's
I
telling
might
me
be retarded. I know what love is.
I had about 15 Dr. Peppers.
Oh man.
Poor Forrest.
Poor Forrest.
Oh,
Why are you making fun of poor Forrest?
you know, I should make a contest. I should make a contest like, how many butt shots do you think is gonna be in Skunk Girl? Whoever gets the
Son of a
closest,
Tootsie-Roll Tootsie Pop.
whoever gets the closest gets a sketch card or something.
The correct answer is not enough.
Who said not enough?
Not me. Then the correct answer is not enough.
Now you got chat. You got the chat saying Jenny.
You today.
Jenny.
Those look like comfortable shoes.
Oh my lord!
You can tell a lot about people's shoes.
So you're gonna have to name the video the Gump stream.
Say what?
Name the video the Gump stream.
Oh my! Oh my!
Lieutenant Dan, I got shot in the buttocks.
You got magic legs.
You got magic legs, Lieutenant Dan.
That's what they say, Forrest.
Oh man!
Yeah, y'all don't know, but Josh does a lot of impressions.
Oh, you gotta watch out for Trusty Sidekick because he does a really good Edwin Boyette.
And he does a good. He does a good dog press one too. Trusty, hit him with the "Oh my lord."
Oh no!
Oh my lord.
That's pretty close.
Right? It's good, isn't it?
That's good. Definitely good. Oh man.
You had left the stream and then he said, "Oh my lord!" I was like, "Did Manny come back?" Did Manny come back? Oh my lord! I saw the
That's pretty
T-shirt.
damn good.
I like it.
You saw the T-shirt, the blasphemous shirt.
Yeah, I saw the blasphemous shirt and I saw the skunk girl shirt, and we can't wait for you to wear the skunk girl shirt to the stream.
Dude, I don't even know if they can make that.
Why not,
It would be a black shirt, and you would have to put white and
bruh?
peach color on there.
Send it to them people's crypto fashion. They can make anything, bruh.
Yeah, that's gonna be an expensive damn shirt, though.
They're all expensive. You're not gonna be able to sell no cheap T-shirt.
Uh,
You could try. It's not gonna work.
yeah. I mean, it guaranteed it would have to be a shirt that would be print on demand or whatever.
Yeah, that's why I said send it to crypto fashion. They'll print it on demand. All you gotta do is point people to the link,
Okay.
and then they'll print it and you'll get your cut, and they'll definitely get their cut.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but I think the T-shirts are like $25.
Wow.
Yeah,
But
I
then
know.
again, if they can make that a skunk girl, that was just a. I mean, it's just a idea having that skunk girl with the tail in the back and stuff.
I think Pablo has a good had a wonderful idea, and you should wear it.
Yes, he does. He wants me to do that.
You should wear it. And so, have y'all ever seen Sean Connery with fake breasts? And stay tuned.
Oh Lord!
Stay tuned. Good Dog Press will be doing his best imitation of Sean Connery while he wears his shirt.
Oh my Lord! No, I'm laughing about what my wife just told me.
Uh-oh. What did Mrs. Skunk Girl say?
She said that Cross just went on live,
Oh Lord.
and Mr. DD went on live too.
Oh wow.
Wow. They're coming for us.
They can do whatever they want.
I know. That's funny.
I always tell people that there's enough audience for everybody.
Exactly.
And if people like what you're doing, they'll watch. And if not, they'll move on to the next. It's a fickle thing, man.
Yep.
But we have our secret weapons. We got Marcus Gibbons. We have El Gran Llave, KG. We got Josh Chris Arts doing always wonderful work.
We got KG.
Yeah, okay. Well, he's not here, but you have him on your channel.
Yeah. He might be still trying to get home.
Sticky R says if you buy a lot, you can get the price down for the t-shirts. Sung RB says nice drawing to you, Manny. Oh, okay. So yeah, by the way, you're watching Good Dog Press draw his IP, the Unbreathable Skunk Girl.
Well, I'm just doing some inking right now. What I did is I did all the parts in pen except for the big black areas. Don't want to waste the ink on the big black areas. Just do the
Pablo says you have Forrest Gump, you have two Mannies.
too many.
Yeah, we have an amazing stream, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all are missing out. Well, you guys are not missing out. You all are here.
Exactly.
And we might go a little long tonight. We might go a little long. If you want to, because you just joined us.
I'm fine. I mean, however you want to do it. I heard you. You said you were tired.
Dude, I woke up at 2:00, 2:30 in the morning. I got home maybe 3 hours ago. I've been out and about doing all kinds of stuff. I took the wife to the airport, took some time out, met up with one of my old high school classmates who's been living here for a while. I haven't seen him in 30 years.
Wow.
So I drove down there, looked at stuff. We saw the football stadium, the baseball stadium. They're right next to each other. Some of downtown Seattle. Got to see Tent City. Didn't really want to see that, and went on a little. We went and got some Thai food. It was really good. Probably some of the best Thai food I've had since I've been here. Didn't have anything with sugar because they have a sugar tax on soft drinks and drinks. So
That's crazy.
you pay for the drink, you pay for the state tax, and then you pay another 20% tax on the sugar.
Jeez.
So no.
That's crazy.
So I'm not drinking that. I'm not drinking that. I was like, yo, is it true about that sugar tax thing? He said, yep. Okay, I'll have a water.
Yeah. Unsweet tea.
No, that's unsouthern. No.
So is it just sugar, or what about sugar substitutes?
Apparently it's only on like soft drinks. Because we went and had gelato and they didn't charge us no extra for that. And gelato has a lot of sugar in it.
Hmm.
So
That's
that was
weird.
interesting. Yeah, it's definitely different. Definitely different. But hey, it was a good experience, We walked everywhere. And I had a sweater on because it was cold in the morning, so I was pretty much sweating my tail off because the sun came out eventually. The sun will come out tomorrow, but it came out today, and yeah, I'm a little tired, but because you just got on. If you wanted to go on a little bit longer, we can. I'm home for the week alone. I'm home alone. There's no
Uh-oh.
there's no spousal units to be mad at me.
Uh-oh.
So
That's why he can stay on a little bit longer tonight.
that's right. Just a little bit. Yeah. Rachel, he said, tax on sugar. Next they'll tax air. I don't know. They might be taxing it already. Half the restaurants already put 18% gratuity included into the meal already. I'm like, what?
That's BS. What if
You
it's
know,
horrible damn service?
yeah, I was now. If it was horrible, my wife would be like, come here. You need to take this off. That waiter sucked. we might
Dude.
never go to that restaurant again after she says all that. But
My wife-
she's not gonna stand for that. But I
My
told her when
wife,
she's
my wife always tells me I'm cheap. I'm like, I ain't cheap. That was horrible service. They get what they get.
Oh, so does everybody give Manny horrible service?
Sometimes you get horrible service.
I think you.
They ain't
I don't
getting
know.
no damn. I mean, she tips good, but not me.
Well, your wife has a kind heart.
No, I tip what the person deserves.
I don't know, Shinobi Raccoon. I don't know if they charge for the water. They might have. Shoot, I don't know. I didn't pay attention. My friend, he took care of all the dining and expenses.
You cheap booger.
No, he won't let me pay.
Mm-hmm.
He was like,
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
go
like,
like Jimmy. Jimmy be like, you paying, right?
nah. I actually pulled out my wallet and offered to pay for the meal. Actually, we went to order the food. I said, put it on a bill. I'm going to take care of it. And he pushed me to the side because he's bigger than me. And he put the card down. I was like, come on, dude. Like, seriously, you don't have to pay for my food. I'm grown. But he was like, nah, you came to visit me in Seattle, so I don't want to hear it. I said, okay. And I left it at that because I figured that was his way of saying, hey, it's good to see you. Let me do all this. So then after that, then I went to pay for the ice cream and he did the same thing. And I was like, I'm done. We're not going anywhere else though. But
Sounds
did-
less like meeting up with old friends and sounds more like a date.
Yeah.
it's a mandate.
What?
The
what
wife's
did you-
gone.
you-
I'm going to Seattle to see my friend I haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe, but I doubt
Go
it.
on long walks on the beach.
There are no beaches, man. We did a long walks with the hobos in the tent city.
Oh my lord!
He's like, I'm paying for it, Jimmy. Don't you pay for it?
Nah.
Did you have to give him a kiss on the cheek before you left?
Don't worry about the ice cream. I paid for the ice cream too.
No, we did the bro we did the bro hug. We did the bro hug.
Oh,
I bet he sniffed your hair too. He's like,
No, he's not Joe Biden. He is not Joe Biden, okay?
Oh.
He's gonna be grabbing that Puerto Rican booty.
No.
Oh,
Man.
Lord.
I don't know what you do with Steve, but
He's so
yeah.
excited that you moved to Seattle with him. He's like, "Oh my God, it's Jimmy."
I don't live in Seattle though.
You close enough, he can smell you.
I don't live in Seattle though.
Oh, how far is this gonna go?
It's
I
gonna
don't
go,
know.
boy.
Apparently Josh has some very extreme and rare and encounters with his male friends that he is projecting on me.
Just tell the story. I'm just reading in between the lines.
Mm-hmm. That apparently he needs to express in on me so his wife doesn't catch on. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. But it was good to see. It's good to see old friends. Whatnot. Catch up. 30 years worth of damn.
30 years of missing his hugs.
Yeah. Can you see where the hard way says Shinobi Raccoon?
He's been your Facebook friend for a long time. He loves those pictures.
But actually, that's Josh. Josh been my Facebook friend for a long time. He is kind of weird on the pictures. I don't know what's going on with that one.
I don't even know when the last time I posted on Facebook.
I don't know what's going on with that one. That guy's weird.
I'm so bad. I haven't posted any artwork since Comic-Con.
Dude, Facebook don't work.
I don't even use. I'll post on Facebook at the same time I'll post on Instagram, but I haven't posted on anything in over a month. And I know my wife is like chomping at the bit for me to post stuff. I'm just like, I haven't had anything finished in a while. Everything's inks, and I just
Bullet says broke back Seattle. So records. I mainly post on Instagram.
Oh my. That's funny. Friends like Josh, who needs
enemies? Mm-hmm, I know.
well,
Only Josh would take something innocent and twist it like that. That tells you what Game of Thrones fans are really like.
Had lunch. You had ice cream, a long walk, and you hugged. All you needed was a movie, and it was a date.
It was a bro. It was a bro date, man. A man date.
Bro date. That's something Northerns do, apparently.
Yeah, I take John on man dates all the time. Well, I used to when we lived in North Carolina.
Well,
go to the movies.
And he is Filipino, so
take him to the movies, feed him.
That's more out of pity, though.
Wow.
So, word to the wise. If I ever run into Josh, don't take him out to eat. Don't take him out to ice cream.
No, it's because I'll be paying for my own stuff. I go Dutch. You got to work hard to get this booty.
Yeah, I mean, some people are like that, though.
No, I totally agree. I mean, I always feel bad. I'll go out with our friend Steve, and he'll pay, and then I'll pay, and then there's more times he pays than I pay, just because unfortunately my wife has control of the money, and I never know how much money I have in my bank account. So I always felt bad because he'll pay. I'm like, I'll get you next time, man. I really try and make it up to him, because me and him, we work together, and we try to go to lunch every time we go to lunch. We try and go together just to get out of the office at the same time.
Yeah, I get that. John never leaves the. What Bullet says, I just can't quit you, E. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm glad that you can't quit me, Bullet, man, because I need the subs and I need viewership on the streams. So stick around, brother. Stick around.
That's ironically the same thing his friend was saying too. He just can't quit you, E.
You can't quit me, man. He can't.
30 years, he's still been thinking about you.
Not
Was
really.
he really seductive when he ate ice cream? Was it on a cone?
Man, what the hell? No, man.
Did you guys share a cone?
Negative Ghost Rider.
Did you guys share a little dish?
It's like, oh, ice cream is so good.
Seriously, who talks like that?
Oh man.
But anyway.
I digress.
But anyway.
Oh my.
Oh, look, I'm tired.
But
don't worry. You know, Get Back is coming.
Ain't no get back here. I'll take it, whatever.
You know, Get Back is coming.
There ain't nothing you can do that Steve doesn't try and do to me all the time. We pick at each other like this all the time.
You know, Get Back is coming. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Marcus is doing. This is getting weird. I know, Paulo. I don't know what the hell is wrong with Josh and his fantasies.
Just trying to get the inside.
The only saving grace is you have a beautiful woman on a bed with 3 skunks.
That is weird, though.
Uh,
Nah, just kidding.
Beautiful woman rolling around in money on a bed with skunks.
With skunks. That's yeah. And that's the extent of the show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us. No, just kidding.
Enough said, true believers.
Get Back Mountain. Nah, it's all good, man. I'm way too tired to give a damn, to be honest with you. I'm just trying to ink. I don't even know if I'm doing any good on here.
Why don't you show them what you're doing, man?
I'm not doing anything, Manny. I'm over here bull crapping.
No,
They want to see the unbreathable skunk girl rolling around in money with skunks. They don't want to see this. They want to be like, yo, what's up with that skunk girl? Is she single?
She is single.
Is she single?
Mhm.
Yo. And they're like, can we get the digits? That's what I've been working on.
Ooh, I don't know if I would want her digits.
You know.
She's a bad girl.
She's a bad girl. Bad girl. Yeah. But anyway, that's what I've been working on. That Batman.
How many people are making Indiegogos about superheroes and horror stories and everything? Is anybody doing a villain story?
Who? When?
You know?
I'm way too tired to understand what you just said. What you just say?
Story.
A villain. Oh.
I said, I mean, everybody's doing superheroes. Everybody's doing horror stories. Everybody's doing adventure stories. Anybody's ever doing the point of view from the villain?
Well, yeah. Everything that Rick. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna mess with Rick. Rick's a good guy.
I mean, Batman's cool and all, but his villains are way better.
I don't know. I don't even really like DC. I'm just doing this because I thought it was an interesting something to ink. And then that was it. That was the extent. But yeah. Oh man. Bruh. I'm gonna hate getting up tomorrow.
You're gonna what tomorrow?
So I'm gonna hate getting up tomorrow.
Why?
Because I'm gonna be like, oh, I can't do this.
Come on, man. It's too early.
Nah. I'll get up.
It's only now. What time is it? 10 o'clock?
Dude, I've been up since 2 in the morning. Since 2 in the morning.
Oh man. It's not even 10 o'clock. It's only 9 o'clock.
Yeah. But I've been up since 2 though. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You're a trooper.
I've been up since 2 in the morning. Done drove to Seattle and back. Try to give Joshua Christopher some love. Get him on there. He didn't even show up on time.
What?
Bastard.
No, we said if we can go on early, we can. It
Uh-huh.
wasn't a promise. It wasn't let's do this. Is if we can, let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I've been having to fight air conditioner units in my daughter's room, and I finally got this one hooked up and working. So I was up there trying to make sure that it was, not too cold and it was going to run. And then I realized what time it was, and I rushed down here and let the computer start while I'm back up there trying to work on it. And then I get on, and I was 10 minutes early for the normal stream.
Yeah. I was gonna kick it off a little bit earlier. Cause cause I am. Like a scheme says, I live in a danger zone. I hope not. I live in the quietest neighborhood on earth. I don't ever hear anything happen here. Like quiet neighborhoods. Like I used to living in the sticks in North Cackalack, so I can't do loud, rambunctious neighborhoods. That's what it is on that one, homie. Let's see what else we got going on. Oh man, Manny's doing a crossword puzzle on his artwork.
Yeah. I figure she's skunk girl. She needs black and white tiles on her floor.
Mm. That makes sense.
Yeah. Pain in the butt.
Looks like it.
But since this is going to be traditional artwork, just in case somebody wants to buy this page.
Well, yeah, I'm thinking about maybe supporting that tier whenever that tier comes.
How many pages do you think I should put on there?
How many pages is in the book?
Well, that's the whole thing. I know I'm not going to sell all the pages.
Yeah, but how many pages in the book?
Well, it's going to be at least 54 as it is right now.
12.
12. That sounds pretty reasonable.
Yeah, the 12 best.
Yeah, 12 pages would be awesome. That way you get 12 pledges that'll give you at least an original piece of art. And then that gives you enough. It's 54 pages. You should have enough action pages that there should be more than 12 action pages, I hope. So it wouldn't be a big stretch to have 12 nice action pages. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, what do you think, Trusty?
I think that's a good number. Yeah.
Yeah, what you think, Josh, Chris?
Sounds okay to me.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Now you live dangerous. You've been up since 2. You're brave. Nah, man. It is what it is on that one.
And what I'll most likely do for that tier, I'll put on my website the pages that will go with the Indiegogo. Because I don't like those Indiegogos where they say, oh, you get a page of artwork, but you don't know what the hell you're getting. So I'm actually going to put it up on my website, and first come, first serve. Whoever buys that tier first gets to pick what page they want. And that's
nice.
Yeah.
You even get to pick the page. That's I like that. I like that.
I mean, that sounds fair. I mean, if somebody's the first one to grab that tier, they get first crack at the best page. All right.
All right, chat and people on the panel. We're putting up to the vote. It's 8:59. It's almost 9 o'clock. We usually do 2-hour streams. And if everybody wants to go on another hour, speak now. Forever hold your peace. Seeing people on the chat.
I'm not going to be able to.
All right, so Josh is out.
And I'm out too.
And Trusty's out.
Yeah, it's midnight here.
Same here, buddy. Same here.
So that's it. We're done then. We are done.
I mean, you guys can keep going.
I don't know if Manny wants to just hang out with just me, man. Manny is too big time for
really. I don't want to just hang out with you.
Send out the flare. Manny's back. People get on here.
I think the last hour we've been hanging out together.
I know. I'm just messing. You want to go, Manny? You want to keep rolling?
Oh, that's up to you, dude. If you're too tired, that's fine with me.
Nah, we'll do another hour, man.
Manny, did somebody bump your camera?
Yeah.
Your ear.
My son, he just put my food up here and he bumped the camera. Is it good again?
It's good again.
Up a little bit.
Up a little bit.
There you go.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's
Well,
funny.
Trusty and Josh, when you decide to roll out, just let everybody know you're gonna dip and tell everybody where you can be found. And I wish y'all a blessed evening, man. But don't take that as you have to leave now, though.
No, I do have to leave now. So if anybody wants to reach me, Trusty Sidekick 3 on Twitter, and that's the best way to get in touch with me right now.
Cool. Nice, thank you. You have a wonderful and blessed evening.
Thanks for hanging out, Trusty.
Yep. Good night.
See you, Trusty.
Trusty's a good guy, man. I like him. I'm tired. I'm calling everybody a good guy.
We have a good bunch of people we hang out with.
Yeah, we do. I like it.
Yeah.
I can't get mad at it. I can't get mad at it, man. Not at all. Let me take out the blue line and see what this thing looks like, because I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Because I just completely strayed away from what he was doing. Oh, I do like it.
What's going on?
I changed everything. I didn't go with the way he was doing the cross hatching, and I just kind of went away. Started shaping my own. I apologize, Mr. Adams. I know you're an amazing artist. Sometimes the Rican he goes rogue. He goes off the reservation. There's something wrong with that guy.
Oh.
No, he's got some. So what now?
If you'd been an inker, you can go rogue.
I went rogue, man. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Dude, how much is your page rate?
For me?
Yeah.
For digital inking?
Yeah.
I'm not that good.
Do you need help, Manny?
Well, no, I'm not thinking about Skunker. I'm thinking about other stuff that I got coming up.
Okay.
I mean, look, dude, if you want me to ink some stuff, this is what we'll do, right? And everybody's a witness. If Manny needs help, he just sends it to me. I'll ink it, hopefully digitally. But if it's physical, then we'll just send me one page and I'll ink it. And if you like it, then what we'll do is we'll do the book, and then after the book is done and funded and whatever, you pay me what you think is fair, and we'll call it. Because I like helping people. I really don't. You know what I mean?
We gotta become a factory. That's what we need to do.
Yeah, I mean,
go back to the old style of there's a penciler, there's an inker, there's a colorist.
Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely be digital. I'll definitely have to scan everything and do it digitally, though.
Yeah,
and then it'll be probably send it to Josh. He can color it digitally, and there you go, Josh. I got you involved too.
Well, Manny likes my digital colors.
Actually, your digital color is better than mine. You know, I'm still too much of a pinup artist, so I overthink the colors. I don't have the skill to color a comic book yet. I'm trying. I'm learning. I'm watching as many videos as I can.
Yeah, man. But if you need help with something else, brother, man, just shoot me the files, man. I'll be more than happy to do it. I mean, and if you like it, group, and if you use it, awesome. And then, like I said, if you fund the book, and you sell it or whatever, then
This book is going to get funded. There's no ifs, ands, or buts.
No, I know Skunk Girl is.
Yeah. This one's guaranteed going to be funded because.
But we're not talking about Skunk Girl now. You're talking about a whole other project.
We got another beautiful woman waiting in the wings.
Yeah, so.
She'll be coming out again.
Sariel.
No, Sariel is an angel of death. Not, well, there is a beautiful woman in that too.
Okay. Man, if you need help, I'll be more than happy to, bro. My wife will be ecstatic that I'm doing actual work instead of just playing around.
Well, I
The,
do
the,
have a flatter, believe it or not.
the spousal unit will be very, very happy.
I gotta send my pages to my flatter. So that's going to help out a lot, getting a flatter. That way I don't have to waste my time flatting things.
That's always amazing. I have no earthly idea how to flat, plus I'm colorblind.
Oh, flatting is easy. It's easy, but it's time consuming. That's why, I mean, I'll give this person the color palette that I want to use. He doesn't really have to go with a color palette. He can do whatever he wants in the flatting stage.
You just kind of lay the base colors down, right? So you can put the
Well,
definitely shade.
Well, he just what you want the flatter to do is make sure he distinguishes all the different parts to the page.
Right.
That way you can put whatever color you want on there. Fix the color later.
Cat Marcus says midnight as well for him. Sticky R says I have a print connection. There you go.
Cool.
Yeah, we're gonna do something big.
I was listening to Malin talk this afternoon because he had a Ryan Cardinal on there.
Oh, nice.
And they were talking about which printers that they were using. So I'm gonna have to go check that printer out tonight. See what kind of deals I can get. And I was shocked at how cheap his printing with Print Ninja was. Yeah, Malin got a good deal with Print Ninja.
Well, I would tell you if it's worth it or not if I ever get his book. I've ordered it, I just haven't received it.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Is how is the
quality?
The quality, yeah.
You can get cheap, but if the quality is cheap as well.
Because you can get a print on demand, guaranteed. But the whole thing with print on demand, sometimes the colors are just muted.
Yeah. Ugh.
I did that. I printed up print on demands and well, not print on demands, digital printing. And it was okay. I mean, the black and white book was good because it's black and white. You don't care. But the color one was kind of like hit or miss.
Right.
You know.
Sticky R said he's in SoCal, South California. Excuse me. I've told you I'm tired. It's in South California, and printing is cheap.
I mean, like this is black and white, so it didn't matter. You know, it didn't matter anything.
Nice.
Yeah, and it actually has a wraparound cover also.
Nice.
Yep. This is in the back burner for now. Let me get some steam with Skunk Girl, then roll into Cinta, and then bring out Sariel.
Right.
I can be working on that because this. I mean, I did it just black and white. This is 50 pages, 50-page story, and that's just the origin. So,
wow.
Yeah, that's just the origin. The next few, the first story arc is pretty cool. And then he goes, then she does not come to the ending of the first story arc. But she will be there eventually. These guys are the first story arc. The 7 Deadly Sins. And of course, he's always there. He's the Hell Guard. And of course, Lucifer. Yay.
Of course. How can you not have them with angels of death? Oh my lord.
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
Oh my lord. I'm looking at your thing. It's pretty awesome.
Josh Chris?
No, I'm looking at your Neal Adams. Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm trying to look for what else I can ink that won't be a spoiler page. Well, I finished that one. I gotta redo that. That's crappy. I don't
So
like the car.
Sticky Art Channel says nice book, and Marcus Given says he likes it. There you go. You got possible prospective buyers.
Well, the whole thing with that story, it's the story of the angel of death taking a break. So what happens when he takes a break? People don't die. Why aren't the people dying at the hospitals and stuff? So it starts from there. That's the whole concept. And of course, Lucifer doesn't get his souls, so he gets pissed.
Yeah.
Yep, and he don't like that. Where's my souls?
That would make him a little bit irate, I would say.
Yeah. So he's upset. He's upset with Sariel. He's upset with his brother, and his brother's telling him, Father will take care of it. So, yes, Jesus and God does appear in my book. Believe it or not.
Nice. Nice.
It's one of my favorite pages. He's got the whole world in his hands.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, for this book, because it's pretty much a horror book, the black and white works.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. Black and white works. Garden of Eden. All fun stuff in this book. Whole bunch of stuff. Like, you got my dog in there. I put my dog in there.
Easter egg.
There's all kinds of Easter eggs in here. We got the lamb and the lion sleeping together. We got all kinds of stuff. Oh yeah, boy.
Marcus Given dropping the Good Dog Press linkage.
Cool. Thank you. Actually, people can actually see the first 7 pages of that book on my website, gooddogpress.net.
Gooddogpress.net. Y'all heard it, ladies and gentlemen.
Gooddogpress.net's got the first 7 pages to the 3 centas, the first 7 pages, and the first 7 pages to Sariel is on Good Dog Press. Yep. Sneak peeks.
There you go. You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. This is a breaking news.
Oh, it's been there a long time. I don't advertise it because I'm always focused on Skunk Girl. I forget about the other 3. And I remember I think it was either New Year's Day or New Year's Eve, and I did my Trinity. I call it my Trinity. My Sariel, my Cinta, and my Skunk Girl, and that did really well when I did that drawing. People loved it.
Got a lot of hits. People love Manny, man.
People love us. It's not me. It's us. That's the way I look at it. Because people know they come to Good Dog Press, they come to ERTs, they're gonna have chill people talking up some good fun stuff. We don't get into the drama very much. I mean, what the kind of drama we get is silly drama. Calling Rick sexy Rick.
Stuff. Yeah.
That's about it.
Oh man. Marcus Given found the link and put it on the chat.
Cool. Here's the SJWs that will appear in the book. Oh my lord. What else can I ink? I can't ink some of these other pages that I got because those are spoilers, big spoilers.
Well,
I don't want to show those stuff.
Well,
it's like, oh my lord, what happened to Risey?
Right. You know, if
you know what happens to Risey, but I can't show that to everybody else.
Yeah, no, but if you could, man, we don't have
I can ink this, my sword. There's some blacks on this that I can ink.
Yeah, you don't have to stay on if you don't want to, bro. I was just saying.
I like talking to you. It's you, man. When you want to leave.
Man, I'm good. I was figured I'd give you about 30 minutes to another hour, and then I'm gonna call it. So if I go to sleep now, it's weird, right? Even though I'm exhausted, if I go to sleep now, I'm gonna wake up like feeling worse.
I'm gonna try this new thing I bought. I bought this Prisma brush. Want to see how
Ooh.
it is? Yeah, this is. Want to see how good it is?
Then I probably have to drink like 6 monsters tomorrow if I go to sleep too early.
The Prismo brush will last you a little time, and then all of a sudden you'll start getting pissed at that brush tip.
Really?
Yeah, the ink it lays down is really nice. It's really good. It's the same thing with like the Copic that I have. I love that brush,
I
but
bet
it
this.
does not love you if you are not kind to it. All of a sudden that tip starts getting screwed up, and once it does, it's messed up forever.
I bet this will be good for making feathers and skunk tails.
Yeah, if you focus it on just skunk tail and like don't fill in blacks with it, just use it for
Yeah,
details, then it's gonna last you a long time. If you're gonna use it to like how I did like this All Might with like fill in blacks, you're gonna screw up that tip real quick and you're gonna get
Ooh,
mad
really?
and throw it against the wall.
Get those skunk tails. Look at that. That's cool.
Zong RV says he's still here. And Marcus Gibbons says, oh my goodness, 6.
Oh my goodness, 6.
I don't know what that means.
6 o'clock.
I don't know. Just says, oh my goodness, 6. Exclamation mark. All right, Zong RV, thank you for joining us. Or D-Zong RV, thank you for joining us. Appreciate you, man. If you didn't hit the smash, if you didn't smash that like button, please do. Not obligations, but it'd be nice. 6 monsters. Yeah.
Oh my.
Not that many. I was exaggerating. I really don't drink. I only drink one energy drink a day. That's it. And that's in the morning. And when I used to live in North Carolina, it was only when I was driving to work. Then that was it.
All right, gentlemen, I'm out. It is way past pumpkin time.
All right, Joshua Christopher.
So I will catch you all. If you guys want to do something tomorrow night, let me know.
Yeah, well,
We'll go. Just got to remember, I get off work at.
Oh, you just let me know whenever you're ready. I'll be standing by.
Well, I'm gonna try to be here at 10 Eastern. I might be maybe 10 minutes later, so.
That's fine. Just whenever, man.
Because I get off work at 9 Eastern.
Yeah, no, because we need to get back into it and focus on it more, and I'm wanting to do it. So
cool.
So all right, guys. I'll catch you all later on.
Later, bud. Have a good evening. God bless. Good night. And don't let the bed bugs bite. Night, John boy.
Night, Josh boy.
Yeah, so it's down to 2.
It's down to 2.
Down to 2.
2 that's been talking for the last hour.
I know. I try, and I really do try not to be talk so much.
We're the 2 talkers. We're the 2 guys with our own shows. We know how to do it. We know how to keep the conversation going. We understand. Can't have dead silence all the time.
Yeah, dead silence is not good. People be like, "What is going on? Why is it so quiet?" It's not good for the show.
Nope.
So I talk, right, and then sometimes I forget. Pablo Romero says, "Fight to the death." Nah, man, you can't beat Manny. He created the Angel of Death. There's no winning there. There's no winning there.
I didn't create the Angel of Death. I just made a story about it.
There is no winning against the creator of the Angel of Death. That just doesn't bode well.
Well, I actually like this pen. Not bad. It makes really nice. It actually made the eyelashes better. It made the skunk tail better. So I'll use this. Cool.
It's all about the tools, man. Some people say you can make it with anything, but I say a good tool helps a lot.
Oh yes.
It can make your life easier.
So I guess yeah, I can do that. I can definitely do that. This is it's called Word, but it wasn't Word when I made this. Okay. When I created it when I was in high school, it was actually I created this before I went to high school. Yeah. And I actually had this guy back here.
Hmm.
I created that character back in 78, 79,
Hmm.
and he had a really cool name. I really like the name that I called him, and I can't use it anymore.
You didn't have the copyright.
Well, I was a little kid, and the funny part is I have one of the very first drawings of him. Now you got to remember this is like a 12-year-old kid drawing Starfire. Yeah,
Ah,
Starfire. It's right there, people. Starfire. Yeah,
nice.
he was one of my favorite guys ever created, Starfire. Way, way, way back in the day. And yep, can't use that name. Kind of
Mm,
sucks.
no,
Yeah, doesn't it look kind of like Rick Piper's artwork?
it does. It does.
Dude, but that's how you draw when you're freaking 10, 11 years old, and then you get better. See all my Starfires? I used to draw Starfire almost every day. Jeez.
Yeah,
Starfire, Starfire, Starfire.
Rick. Once I think Rick won one of Gary Shipman's art
Yeah.
contest thingies.
Yep, and that was their name. The Sword of the Universe. Jeez. Hmm. Yep. So I can't use sword anymore because Marvel has that. Yay, Marvel. That's why I had to change the word. And yes, I know this is the Secret Wars uh, thing. I know exactly that's Secret Wars because I can show you when I did this back in high school. And that's how you learn. You copy other artists, their poses and stuff, and that's how you learn.
But you think I'm inking?
Yeah, exactly. Now, back in the day when I did that, I didn't do my form. I didn't do my structure. See, this is another one. This is from X-Men 152. The cover was Doctor Doom holding Storm.
Mm-hmm.
So I redid that also. You know, and there's a reason for me redoing it. Has to do with there's some process I'm going through right now that I need to show more artwork of it.
Cool.
Trademark. Yeah. So I'm going through that. So I gotta make a couple more stuff. Damn, where did it go?
I don't know, bro.
Huh?
I never keep tab of your artwork, man.
No, I'm trying to look for here's a Secret Wars. That was back in 1983.
Nice.
Okay? So still, yeah, this is high school, no structure, just go straight to details. That's all. The anatomy is off. Yeah. So that's why I redid that, redrew it. It's still it's not perfect because I didn't start from scratch. So,
Right.
but it's still better than, and there's, like I said, I just have to do something fast for the trademark. So that's why I'm doing that. I'm trademarking this. That way, when I do bring out this comic book, Marvel can't come after me. I can, hey, I got a trademark on it. Don't be coming after me.
Just gonna buy you out.
That'll be cool. They want to buy out the secret agents of Word, go for it.
Yeah, and then do like Captain Marvel or Shazam and just put you on ice for 20 years.
Hey, as long as I get paid good for it, I don't care. Put me on, well, just bring the characters out as something else.
That is true.
But they were pretty much my version of the X-Men. That's all they were.
Yeah, at least you have a concept, man.
Well, that's all I thought about when I was in high school. I want to be a comic book artist. You know, that didn't pan out until now.
Well, it's never too late, man.
Yep, it's never too late. Well, I am published. I did sell my artwork. I mean, I did sell my comic books. You know, somebody actually bought Cinta, the first issue of Cinta, and sent it away to CGC,
But yeah,
and it was a 9.8.
nice.
So it's actually registered. Cinta is registered with CGC.
Nice.
I actually even did a remark in front of the CGC representative.
That is awesome, dude.
I know I got a copy of it. My friend sent me the copy. One day I got to go show that. It's funny. You know, he tweeted to me, "Hey, look, you got a 9.8." I was like, "That's pretty cool."
Mighty Geek Studio says, "What's new, everyone? Welcome to Club Manny."
Club
Yeah.
Mac.
Club Manny, man. I told you, man. People come here for Manny-licious
No, they come here for E.
and the Manny-liciousness.
They come here for both of us.
The Manny-liciousness, man. I'm just a guy who talks a lot.
You, I thought you were just about to say, "I'm just a Rican."
I am just a Rican. I'm just a Rican. Oh my goodness.
Sounds like you got some aches and pains there.
Well, it's yeah. It's old age.
You ain't that old.
It's old. I'm not as old as you, but
Wow, I'm so much older than you.
I know, but not really. But yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I want to go with that. I'm gonna go with you are so much older than me.
2 years, 3 years,
2 years.
2 years.
Hey, those things happen. Marcus Given says, "Old age, my foot." It's a combination of a lot of things. Like
Is Marcus our age or younger?
nah, Marcus is a young guy, man. He's got
Yeah.
his whole life ahead of him.
Cool.
He's gonna be amazing, dude. Marcus is gonna be amazing. Y'all mark my words.
Awesome.
He is gonna be amazing. He's got his whole life ahead of him. He's already doing big things. Young guy doing big things.
Funny thing with this book, I mean these heroes that I'm drawing right now, this is the costumes from 1983. I did update all these costumes. I got to show that. I printed up that comic too, a preview to this. I did that last year.
Nice.
Yeah. So all these guys don't look like this anymore. They're all their costumes have been updated. But like I said, for what I need to do, I just needed something fast. I wasn't about to rethink something. No, just redraw that cover. And just make sure I put on the bottom after Mike Zeck. That's all you need to do. Say who was original. So it will be down here. It will say Manny after Mike Zeck.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotta give credit where credit is due.
Yep. Give credit where it first originated was Mike Zeck. He did the cover to Secret Wars.
Mighty Geek Studio is trying to smooth talk the Skunk Girl with the French bonjour, Madame as well, Skunk Girl.
You know we do that on purpose all the time. You know that?
Yeah.
You try to get a rise out of me, but I'm pretty sure Skunk Girl can take care of herself.
Skunk Girl says she's been having to. Freaking nanny won't rub my feet.
Yeah, I touched my feet the other day.
Oh, you got Ali. That's a step closer.
I touched it.
How was it?
It was feet. Uh,
Oh man, I'm gonna get Manny in trouble one day.
you always get me in trouble.
I do.
Well, I got myself in trouble last night.
Oh no. Yeah, I had nothing to do with last night. I was in bed, dude. I knew I had to get up way too early. I was like, nope.
Last night, I forget where it was talking about all these crazy shows, and I was like, what I watch, and then I had to open up my mouth and say what she watches. I started making fun of her Bigfoot shows.
Oh man, you did not make fun of
Oh,
her
I know why.
Bigfoot show.
I know why, because we were talking about musicals, and I was telling my wife, "Hey, you want to watch a musical tonight?" And she's like, "No." I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's right. You don't watch musicals. You watch Finding Bigfoot." Uh, she was complaining about all the stuff I still got on the DVR. I
Right.
was like, I got good stuff. I got the good, the bad, the ugly. I've got the
It's
Tin
an
Tin
awesome
Man.
movie.
Yeah, I've got. I still can't remember what that Orson Welles movie I got on tape that I need to go watch. I watched it before, but I put it on there. I gotta go find out that title. It's a really good movie. Orson Welles and Charlton Heston.
Mm. Mighty Geek Studio says, in many ways, we all get Manny in trouble.
Yeah, you guys do.
I don't get Manny in trouble. I don't know what you're talking about.
Manny gets himself in trouble. Come on.
All I do is take Skunk Girl's side. That's all. Because I'm not dumb. Eventually, you know, if I ever go to Hawaii, guess what? Guess what? If the Skunk Girl don't like the Rican, Manny can't go play.
Exactly.
So I gotta butter up Skunk Girl now. I'm laying the foundation. So if I do go to Hawaii one day, I'm like, hey, I'm in Hawaii, Manny. You know what I'm saying? And then Unbreathable Skunk Girls were like, oh yeah, I like E. You can go hang. You are blessed. You have my blessing to hang out with the E and not hear anything from me. And see what I'm saying? It's one thing to say you can hang out with E, but then you have to hear about it the whole month. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For those of you that are not married, you don't understand. But for those of us that are married, it makes so much sense.
Yes. Try to be as. Listen to your wife. Sometimes you gotta give in when you don't want to.
Yeah,
So if she's
unfortunately.
listening right now, she'd pop on and go, "When was the last time you gave in?"
Yeah, I know, right? She was like, Manny, you don't never, Manny. Yeah.
Oh,
My spouse says the same thing about me. She says I'm too headstrong.
yeah. Yep. That's for sure. I get that all the time.
I was like,
Okay, I think this is done.
Manny is doing big things.
Well, all
Mine
I'm
is nowhere near done.
well, I'm just filling in blacks.
Yeah,
That's all I'm doing. I'm not doing anything.
I am nowhere near done on this. It's looking good.
What's looking good? Your stuff? Yeah, it looks good.
Your stuff looks good too.
Well, I redrew this also. I've been redrawing a lot of the original pinups because they were super cool, but they just weren't good enough. So I've been redrawing them.
You have been getting better. Oh, Marcus, man, trust me, I do take my time. But the thing is, once this show is over, I'll delete this whole drawing. I'll never touch it again.
You shouldn't be deleting it. Keep it. That way you can see your progress.
I like delete. It's out of no. Actually, I don't delete most of them. Let me see. So I don't know if you can see, but I got the Zatanna, and the other stuff that I did. Oh, I was working on this one too. Let me see if it pops up. Where's it at? I was doing this one the other day. This one was coming out pretty decently, I think.
Marcus Gibbons is calling you a smart man.
I know.
Oh, we're all smart guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Marcus Gibbons saying, "Oh my Manny."
That's the thing, right? I would probably get rid of all this stuff. Like I kept this one. I like this one. I haven't finished it yet either. So eventually I'll come back and touch them up again. Um, you know, just because.
Mighty Geek Studio over there saying most come for the lady of the house. Oh wow.
Maybe.
Wow.
Never
Thanks.
this. You
Thanks,
remember this one, the Jay Lee cancel on that one. We're gonna put this one down and
Thanks a lot there, Mighty Geek.
then you remember this one. I was working on this one not too long ago as well. I still haven't finished it. We were talking about how weird that Wolverine was looking.
Wolverine.
Yeah. You know.
Wolverine.
I haven't finished that one either.
Okay. They're all good to go. I need to scan those into my computer.
Discard changes. I didn't make any changes, so there's nothing to discard.
Ooh, can't show that.
Uh-oh.
No. That one, actually, it's done. I don't know why I'm putting that on a thing. That's done. That's done.
I wonder if...
Can't show that either. Can't show that.
Oh, no.
Can't show any of that. Oh.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord. Wasn't supposed to show that either.
I'm over here. I think I got rid of the drawing that I was working on by mistake.
Okay, I guess we got to put some SJWs up here. I can have that up here. SJWs.
Mighty Geek Studio says, no, I didn't draw it. I just inked it. That's all I did. Recent. Oh man, the drawing I was just doing, I accidentally deleted it. Oh well. Tis what it is.
Tis what it is.
It's no big deal.
I really hate this arm.
What happened? Is it Ricey's arm again?
No, this guy's arm is just horrible. The body's good, the legs are good, but the arm sucks. Why it sucks is because I drew it flat. I usually like to draw it on a little rise so I can actually see. I must have drew it flat and at an angle. That's why it looks so off. But
what we got going on here.
That's fine. As long as I can catch it now and redraw it and make it correct.
I'm not gonna do
These are the main antagonists in the Skunk Girl. The SJWs.
The SJWs.
Excuse me.
Bless you, buddy.
Oh.
Did you get it all over the drawing?
No. This is just that sitting down, crunching over. It hurts when you sneeze. It does. Oh.
Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. And this is how I cheat.
How are you cheating?
Copy, paste.
What's wrong with that? That's what we do all the time. That's how we do.
I don't know. What's up with this drawing?
Mighty Geek Studios. Manny, don't be surprised if the Hulk comes true and steals your girl.
Oh, wow. There's a Hulk?
Wow. This guy ain't gonna steal Skunk Girl. But this guy has a big part, too, in the book. You're not the Hulk. That's Atlas. He's a Titan.
Let's see. Welcome. Darkthrone is in the house as well. And Marcus Gibbons says, bless you.
Thank you, Marcus.
And me, now I'm stuck doing something else. That's amazing, Jimmy. Thank you for deleting that. Just so I could put something in here. Marcus says, that's not cheating. I do the same with keyframes. I know. Hey, look, you got to do what you got to do. That's number one. First and foremost. Number two, I said there's Neal Adams stuff already. So, you know, what am I going to do? I just, I just do what I do.
The last con I was at, Neal Adams was there. And I almost bought an original from Neal Adams.
Dude, Neal Adams originals are a little expensive.
Dude, his sketches were $200. I didn't pull the trigger. I'm like, no. Because his attitude was kind of like bad. I'm like, you're great, you're a legend, but I'm not going to buy from you just because of that.
He was pretty okay with me.
How long ago did you meet him?
I was at last year's Comic-Con, SuperCon.
I mean, I didn't interact with him. It's just that his attitude, because, I mean, if you bought a book up to him, you had to pay him $50 for him to sign the damn book. I'm like, serious?
Dude.
That's a little too much for my blood.
Cutting right there because I can't see what I'm doing up there.
Like, yeah, you may be Neal Adams, but I'm not going to pay you $50 to have a book signed.
Well, then you don't really love. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, I got to meet my idol. Well, not my idol, but the guy that I really like. I mean, he's one of my go-to guys. I mean, you can see the way that I draw. I mean, George Perez, and he signed everything for free. So he was awesome. Got to meet George Perez. Super nice guy.
I don't know. But Neal Adams have you seen his booth is like 5 or 6 booths.
Yeah. He had 4 booths to make up one booth.
Yeah.
It was crazy. It's like, that's a lot of money that he spent. I mean, I think that was like $2,000 just for his boot space. No, he's Neal Adams, so of course he's going to make that back no matter what.
Yeah. That's the problem though, right?
Yeah.
That his prints are like $100.
Yep, exactly. It's like, it's a print. It's not even original.
And so his prints are ridiculously high.
Yeah. And the only reason I didn't buy the sketch because he had a multiple of the same image. So all he did was just sat down one day and just did them all one time. So I'm like, oh, that's like cookie cutter. It's not like, he did it just one sketch a day. You can tell he worked on them, multiples at one time.
Right.
I mean, they're nice. You can tell it's Neal Adams. There's no denying it, but $200, nah, I'll pass.
Yeah. No, Marcus, if you ever go to a con, look for that Neal Adams is on, you'll see. He's got neon signs and everything. It's crazy.
It's crazy, yeah. I can attest to that.
It's crazy. But Manny is right, man. Some of those people at those cons, they're a little bit ridiculous with it. But I mean, I guess I can say that because I'm not at a con and I'm not trying to make money.
Well, you see, the whole thing is when you go to, if you ever got to deal with the people, with the public, I've been selling my artwork since 1988, and I always made sure that the people that bought the artwork from me left happy, which means if I slip something in there, something super, super cheap, but they think it's awesome that you slip something in there, like a print or something, or give them something extra that doesn't cost you much.
Right.
And then you got a customer for life. So I have dealt with some really bad guys at the cons. I mean, some pros. And I was like, seriously, dude? I mean, there was this one guy, he's a really famous inker, and I bought over $200 worth of original artwork from him. And I bought 2 books, and I had him sign them.
Mm-hmm.
And then he points to his sign. I didn't even see his sign, and he goes, "Well, I charge $5 for my signature." I'm like, seriously? I just spent over $200 from you, and you're gonna make me charge me $5 more? I was pissed.
But that I can see if he says, if you buy one book and it's like, oh, my signature is $5, I get that, But if you buy $200-300 worth of stuff, and then they're like, yeah, I'm still gonna charge you. I mean, you got to know how to balance that out, and it's
Yeah,
easy for me to say because I don't make my living doing that.
no, I mean, if you're gonna be out in the public and you want to make sure your customer's happy, I mean, why would you do that? That was just the stupidest thing in the world. And then I talked to this other guy. He said, "Yeah, he's a dick." I'm like, "Yeah, I just found that out." I did not pay the $5. Like, nope. Like, dude, you just got over $200 from me. I ain't paying you the damn $5 for your damn signature.
Man, he's cheap. I'm just kidding.
No,
Just kidding.
it's not cheap. It's like, make your customer happy. And there's this other guy that's actually in. I'm not gonna say who he is, but I bought this artwork from him, and after the sale was done, okay, I bought 2 pieces of artwork, and guaranteed that was over $150.
Mm-hmm.
And then he tried to charge me for the print of that original artwork. And I looked at him like, no, I don't want the print. If it was me, I would have threw the print in for free. Because guaranteed, if you go to a con and the guy sees you again, he's going to buy from you again. Now, me, I'm never going to buy from that guy ever again. Because you tried to get more money out of me after the sale was finalized. That ain't cool. That's not how you do business. Yeah.
Except it says EVS. No, I don't think it was EVS.
No, it wasn't EVS. It's not an upper tier guy. It's a lower tier guy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think anybody went to my booth with at one time. I was thinking,
It wasn't you.
no, I don't sell. I'm a hobbyist. Well, I've sold through 3 pieces, but that was because someone just pity buy. I actually given away pieces though that I've drawn, just
Dude.
so people can see it.
Dude, that's how I used to get repeat customer all the time, every single year when I used to do this Christmas show. I was like, they remembered, hey, that was the guy that gave me extra stuff, and they come right back and they buy again. That's how you do it. You don't want just that one sale. You want the repeat sale over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Like the auctions on Sunday night.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 artists on there that got me hooked. I'm always going to support them because they throw freebies in every time. They sweeten the deal every time, and I'm not asking for it. And I'm like, dude, why are you doing that? It's like, I'm paying so little for your artwork as it is, and you're putting in free stuff. I mean, that's how you do it. He knows that he got me hooked. I'm always going to look for stuff from this artist now. I'm going to be looking for Avery Butterworth. I'm going to be looking for Andrew Sharper stuff because they're awesome guys. They know how to sell. They know how to keep the customers happy. That's the hero guys. Misfit Comics Corner. They're awesome guys. If you guys got a chance to buy their artwork, it is beautiful and so affordable. It's so affordable, and they gave me so much freebies also. Little goodies that you open up the box and like, oh my Lord, look at this. It's great guys. 2 real nice guys. Nice guys, talking to them offline too. They're real nice guys.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah. I wish they would come on the show once in a while.
Oh man, KP Art, man. He's in the house. He's a friend of the show. I've done he has a book out, Stilk and Metal Tim. He's with Rising Sun Comics, independent publisher. Kind of like Peter Simeri,
Cool.
that kind of indie publishing. So he's got his third issue, Stilk and Metal Tim. Y'all should check him out one day. KP in the house, all the way from Gastonia.
Wow. No
Yeah.
one fights like Gaston. No one.
Yeah. And he's a good guy, man. He's a really good guy. Very humble, very good guy, man. I like him. He's done like 3 shows with me talking about his books. So
Cool.
he's a friend of the show. He's a friend of the show.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I do not like. I
Like
don't
I said, we got some really cool people in our family here,
like
in our YouTube
at all.
family.
Done. I don't like that. New layer.
They support us a lot. I definitely gotta redraw this hand. I'm not happy with this hand, so I'll wait to the end. Let's see what I'm gonna do with that hand. I might have to go do it digital.
Maybe. Just maybe.
Yes, maybe.
Good man. Where I am is 7:50 now. My day just started. Thanks for the nice words. Hey, no problem, KP, man. Art to read. I'm always practicing inks on whatever I can find online. And Manny is inking some stuff that Manny can tell you about.
I'm inking my SJWs. This will actually be in the book. This page will be in the book.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Just when you think it can't get any better, Manny hits you with the good stuff.
Well, I don't know if it's a good stuff. It's just previews.
I don't know, man.
This is pretty much where the SJWs are going to confront poor little skunk girl. Come on, it takes 10 of these guys to go up against one skunk girl.
Well,
What's up with that?
She is definitely a different type of skunk.
Well, she is powerful,
You
in her own little way. But just remember, it's a parody. It's not going to be Squirrel Girl where she can't be defeated. There's going to be some angst and the hero journey and all that fun stuff.
In this case, the villain's journey.
Yep. But she's not that. She's a good girl. She's a good bad girl, okay? Everybody likes Catwoman. Everybody likes Black Cat. Black Widow was a villain also before they made her into a good girl. Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn. Sometimes you gotta root for the bad guy.
I don't know about all that, man.
What's that?
So I don't know about rooting for the bad guy.
Yeah, yo.
I don't
root for the bad guy.
I don't root ever for the bad guy, man.
Oh, dude, I root for the bad guy all the time.
See?
Come on, Boba Fett. Awesome. Bad guy. And Han Solo is pretty much a bad guy too.
He's a lovable rogue.
He's a total scoundrel.
I'm not gonna have you talk bad about Han Solo, man. I'm gonna talk
Hey, he was my favorite character, Han Solo and Chewbacca, until Boba Fett came around.
Mm-hmm.
I like Boba Fett because Boba Fett could talk back to Vader, and Vader didn't say nothing to him. The only guy that could talk bad to Vader.
That's so.
Yep, and Vader just took it.
Huh.
He's no good to me, dead. You'll be compensated.
He would, and he was.
There was a comic book that is not canon, but it was a cool story. And Boba Fett could actually have let Darth Vader die, but he actually saved him. He could have just walked away. Was like, I'll go save Vader. And that's supposed to be the reason why Vader kind of respects Boba Fett.
Mm.
But I don't know if that's canon, but that was one of the Dark Horse. I forget what, it was a miniseries. You know, Vader was in a bad position, but Boba Fett saved him.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
I can get that. I can get behind that.
And in the books, Boba Fett was not a damn clone. And he's the one that actually customized the Slave One, his ship. It wasn't a hand-me-down from his father. He actually went to the Kuwait yards to get that. He customized what he wanted out of his ship, and they built it to his specifications. It's in the trilogy. It's the Hard Merchandise. It's a Smuggler's Bounty Hunter's Tale. It's a trilogy of books. It's how Boba Fett survives the Sarlacc. Really good trilogy. But it's not canon. But it's better than the crap that they made movies out of. Oh, most of those books are really good. Have you read any of the books?
I don't read, Manny.
Dude, man, the Rogue Squadron, fantastic series. That would be awesome as a TV show if they stood to the Rogue Squadron books.
Yeah, I don't read that much anymore. I used to read when I was a teenager, but I don't read that much anymore.
Well, ever since I've been doing my drawings, I haven't read that much either.
You know,
But you should see how many Star Wars books I got up on my wall that I still got to read.
oh wow. Yeah, I don't read that much. It's just I don't know. It is what it is on that one.
I don't even read comic books anymore.
I can put X's on here. He just wants his whole camel to be black. I don't get that. That's a lot of black.
How's your chat going?
Chat is actually quite. Oh, I see. We said, "Hey, E, it's 2 hours." Okay, we've hit 2 hours. So, damn, it's been 2 hours already. Yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock.
Wow, it is. It's almost 7 o'clock. Yeah, you're right.
Wow, we've been going at it for a while. From 7 to 9 is 2 hours. It's going on 3 hours. It's 9:58, ladies and gentlemen.
And I've had this waiting for me for the last hour.
Wow, I'm sorry, Manny. Oh man. Well, Manny,
on my head, my face.
yeah, well, Manny, I let everybody know you can be found, sir.
I'll be eating this in about a minute. Oh man. Well, you can find me on Good Dog Press tomorrow night at 10 p.m. and hopefully you will join us.
I'll be late. I'll go to Bible study, and I'll probably be an hour late. But yeah, I should be able to join. Yeah. So don't forget to head out to Good Dog Press tomorrow. You know I'm your humble host, E. I'm always here, and if I'm not here, and with Good Dog Press, we're trying to grow the community as best we can. Everybody says your food looks good. Hope everybody has a blessed evening. May y'all, God bless, and good night.
Yeah, good night. Aloha.
And stop.